your need is speed, chrome, and custom paint, check out all of the new and pre-owned bikes at Greenmount Road, Harley-Davidson in One American with a burn.
Legendary 426 Hemi and sunk it into a sublime missile? You mean the Dodge that created the Hellcat Red Eye and the most powerful muscle car in the world? Makers of the 840 horsepower wheel-standing Demon? Why on God's green earth would Dodge ever build an electric car? Anybody? Any thoughts out there? Hello?
If you call one of us, just remember, you've invited the whole pack.
Access the largest motorsports inventory in America. We're authorized dealers for Can-Am, Honda, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Sea-Doo, and more. Get the best deals these brands have to offer. Browse through our inventory to find exactly what you're looking for. Tired of the side effect of side-by-side hair? Not when you have a Kawasaki. Your love of your Kawasaki Teryx 1000 will save you from side-by-side. KRX 1000, the stuntman that saved the world. Get your favorite Kawasaki motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides today at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois.
If you really want to find out what you're made of, you can forget the personality tests and social media quizzes. Because the only way you're ever going to know is by heading into the big, wild, raging, so damn beautiful it hurts world and finding out for yourself. Were you born to follow a path, or were you born free? These are the things we thought about when we made the new Grand Cherokee. Made for what you're made of.
We don't have to worry about predators like our ancestors did. No saber-toothed tigers stalking from the brush. No dire wolves circling the camp. There are no more monsters to fear.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the NEPA TV. I am still a figment of your imagination, but I am here with none other than Sir Dimwee himself. Oh, here I am. Hi, guys. I am here with Sir Dimwee in the booth with me today. We've got a ton of action for you guys, and we are live in Virtex Stadium. If you haven't had the chance to hop in there, you want to do it because it is incredible. But before we get into any of that, I'm going to go through the rules that we have here at NEPA because we do run in a little bit of a different format than what you guys are accustomed to. Here at NEPA, we've got 4 8-minute quarters, 1 5-minute halftime, We allow 4 players on a team. All 4 are in the arena at one time. There is 2 minutes timeout per team per match. Overtime rule here is a golden goal rule. That does mean the first team to score in overtime takes the win home for the day. And the last but most important rule is that we do not allow any toxicity or discriminatory behavior. So be kind. It's not hard, y'all. Make some friends. Do the thing. Be a good impact in the community. That's what we want to see here. But we have for you our first match of the afternoon, and we are highlighting some of our PDR players. If you don't know what that means, we have a ladder system here in NEPA. You can start off in Scouts, move up to PDR, and that is where you can get drafted for AAA and AAA up to Pro. So our PDR players get an opportunity to shine inside a Virtex arena, and this is an incredible opportunity for them. And they are being led by captains from our AAA series. So we've got Wiggles and Risen coming in here as 2 really solid captains, leading some teams of PDR players to play some pretty epic games for us here today. Dimwee, I don't know if you want to say anything. Just so you know, Dimwee is a little bit down for the count, so I'm going to try my best here to cover for him. But Dimwee, if you've got anything, please interrupt me. I just am trying to cover everything here for you.
Good morning, Virtex. Somebody got it. You know, I had my chat open for Twitch here. And it was because it's a habit. To have it always have. You know what? Twitch chat. I don't care about you today. I am under the weather. Obviously, I don't care about you today. Obviously, I always care about you. What we care about. Hello, everybody at Virtex. Everybody cheer. Hello. Yay! We're here. We're in the future. It's amazing. It is. It is. Everybody in that room right now, looking over the rings of Jupiter, Saturn, the rings of Saturn. I know my space facts. I'm under the weather. Give me a break. You know for a fact that this is the dream realized. You're in there. You're seeing it for yourself. You're seeing what I can finally say once the NDA was lifted. That this literally is a dream realized. This is Virtex. This is an amazing accomplishment. Yeah. Shout out to the Virtex team, who I've been able to talk with individually over some time here and there to different folks, and they're all amazing people doing amazing work, and they've done an amazing job. It is, oh my goodness, it is beautiful in there, yeah, I am excited to be a part of it, and excited. I'm sure a lot of folks feel the same way. Excited to be a part of this first step into the future. One small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind. That was actually how the quote was originally supposed to go. Did you know that?
I did not.
It was a misquote. Yeah, he said it wrong.
I did not know that.
Yeah, fun
I did not. That's incredible. Well, it is, like you said, I got to experience as a viewer inside of Virtex yesterday, and it is incredible. But we are about to have our ready ups coming in. Faye, you can give those if you have not already. Over on the orange side, today we did switch it up. We gave our PDR squad some names. We've got the Reindeer Renegades led by Wiggles with Epic Sauce, NVM, and Dewey Blank. And over on the blue side of the arena, we do have the Silent Knights led by Risen with Taz QC. If I said that wrong, y'all can yell at me in chat or DM me later. That's fine. Lulu, Comrade Mr. Bacon, and we are about to see an epic matchup here. For those of you, what do you believe?
It's pronounced toes.
Toes. Okay. Sounds good. Toes it is. Thank you for that, Dims. If you guys are inside of Virtex Arena, one thing I wanted to let you guys know, if noticing that your game is syncing or off sync from the arena, go ahead and go into your watch. Click on preferences or graphics rather. Click on graphics and lower the stream quality to medium or low depending on what you're working with. You will not sacrifice quality inside of the arena, but you will be able to have that sync happening much easier. So you definitely want to go ahead and do that. No Queen said it right, LOL. So maybe it is Taz QC? Happy Williams said I said it right.
I don't know this happy person, but I see toes. And I hear some ready ups. Also, a question in the chat: do I have to join in VR for the stadium? Yeah, it's a PC VR exclusive, as I understand it. Currently, I don't know of any plans for you, but yeah, you have to. It's also what's it? Beta, kind of an invite-only beta. at the moment.
It's a closed beta.
Closed beta. So yeah, it's gonna be hard to get in there. But for those that are there, hey, get ready, get set. We're on our way here, Queen.
We are on our way indeed. Dim, will you want to take us in?
Indubitably, as I was muted, and we're gonna get started here. Silent Knights on the right in blue. Reindeer Renegades. I had it backwards. I was calling them the Renegade Reindeer in my head. But Epic Sauce there on the far side, handling that one, sending it in. Will be collected by Wiggles. A big setup here on the near side. Looks for the cross pass. That was Dewey Blank. Sending it across. Quick note, Dewey Blank. Stand up dude. Great guy. Positive reviews all around. If you're looking for a professional reference from Dewey Blank, you got mine. As this one gets sent in here, will be collected by Toes and sent out there through the far side too.
Through the far side too, bouncing around up in the high popcorn. Risen gets a hand on this one, looks to cross the arena, but the cross is no good. However, that back stack is there to recollect that one, sends it forward all the way into the bubble, but Wiggles turning this one around, maintaining the possession, taking her time, looking across the arena, but the pass is just slightly high and off of a Geo there, taking a wonky bounce, but that stack is ready to recover it, clear it down all the way into the Silence Knight bubble, but those stacks were ready. However, they misread the disc slightly. Wiggles losing it there for a moment, and Comrade Mr. Bacon looking for the clear, but it does get caught in the high popcorn. Risen picking this one up and sending it through the tunnel.
Yeah, Risen gets that one set all the way out. Will be collected. Comrade Mr. Bacon. Oh, that one off of the post. Unforced error there. Lulu will get that one collected on the far side. Since this one back in, Comrade Mr. Bacon not able to get the grab. That'll be MVM instead. Sending that one out. Risen there on the back line. Speaking of Risen, I met Risen the same event. I met Risen in person, same event. I met a lot of folks in person for the first time, including Timber. I was at that first Redshift LAN in Virginia. Really nice guy, Risen, by the way. If you haven't met him, super friendly guy. There's this one here on the near side. Comrade Mr. Bacon. Oh, gets it back to Taz there. I'll stop. It's Taz. I'll stop. Although, I mean, I think it'd be... Anyways, Lulu on the far side. Sending this one back. Also, can we get a wave going in the stadium? I want to see it left or right. I'll let y'all figure out what left or right as Comrade Mr. Bacon. We'll send this one up. Somebody coordinate it. As Taz moving on in, hits it for the 2 quarter pocket. Wiggles gets a hand on it, but it will be the first goal in the game going to Silent Knights. It was Comrade Mr. Bacon hitting it.
Yeah, and Wiggles would actually be the goalie for Reindeer Renegades, so maybe a little bit of a either a self-goal or something going on there in the game, but that's all right. Points are points, and we've got 2 of them going over to the Silent Knights, who intercept that rollout really beautifully, but Wiggles maintaining that possession, picking that one up, looking for MVM. After a few bounces, Envy gets a hand on it, but unfortunately loses it, but... We've got Silent Knights who give it right back over to NVM. Risen now with it, sending it up to the staff where Taz is. Taz looking for a clear through the mid-high of the arena. Does get stunned out, but the disc is in the area. Picked up now by Mr. Bacon. Mr. Bacon doing a little swing on the pole, but the shot goes wide. Recollected now by Mr. Bacon, who gets their pocket picked by Wiggles.
Yeah, that's a good send out. Long shot, Envy. Lulu will get into that lane and stop it right at the edge of the goal. There's Taz, sends this one up. Comrade to Lulu. Lulu will send this one. Nice little set or reset there to get the clear out. Although the defense wasn't ready for that one. As Epic, somebody sent it back up here. Risen though, collecting it on the back line for Silent Knights. As Lulu's across, Taz looking for. Oh, was that I don't know if that was a shot that was incidentally intercepted or if it was a pass to Lulu. But either way, they almost make something of it. Does not work out though. As that one gets sent back to mid. We'll be tracked down by somebody on the blue team, possibly. There's Risen with it. A good send up there. Far side, Lulu has one here on the near side. Comrade Mr. Bacon. Taz recovers, goes to Bacon. Bacon looking across, so all passes covered. No, not that one. Ooh. Off the mark will be a turnaround. Dewey Blank with a good clear.
And the clear all the way down into the bubble, bouncing around. Now we've got some stacks coming in, and the open goal for Epic Sauce to sink that one in for 2 points, now tied with 3 minutes left on the clock here in our first quarter.
Indeed, we have a tie game. Who got that? Who got it? Epic Sauce got that goal there.
He did, yeah. No
Epic
goalie.
Sauce.
Some nice stacks there coming in from the Reindeer Renegades to get that clear. Oh, and an interception from the Reindeer Renegades. Ooh, but the stack getting stunned out there. However, both blue players in the area for Silent Knights overshooting the disc, giving some time for that stack for the side of the Reindeer Renegades to get their first MVM with it now, looking for the back pass to Wiggles. Wiggles maintaining this back line here under Bowtie, looking to draw out some pressure, sends it to Dewey Blank. Dewey Blank over to MVM on the floor. NVM now not liking what they see, sends it back over to Dewey Blank. Once more to Wiggles. The shot almost is good, but she does get stunned out in the process, but that's all right. Epic Sauce was there to clean that one up and get 2 more points on the board. And this is the first lead of the game that Reindeer Renegades are taking here. Now with the disc is the Silent Knights.
Yeah, sooner or later for Epic Sauce.
Sauce? Did I say that?
Epic Sauce. No, I said it.
Oh.
Something my cousin used to say when he was in college.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Taj QC, say it right, gets it for the 3. And that'll give the Silent Knights the lead back. You're up by 1, 5-4.
Yeah, very nice quick response there coming in from the Silent Knights. A little bit of a heavy defensive push there from the Reindeer Renegades, leaving their goal open, and that shot from Pack is no good. Ooh. Almost looked like a scuffed launch there, but maybe intentional. NVM picking up this disc, juking around Risen. Has it now. Still underneath some pressure. Has a stack there in the middle. Tries to get that disc off, but it is intercepted now as Lulu with it, sending it down low towards the bubble, but stopped by Epic Sauce and cleared out through the far side tunnel.
It takes an ugly bounce there, though, off of the lip. Off the lip of the tube. And this one now into the bigger side trap. Epic Sauce will send that one through. Oh, that's a good pass, Envy. I didn't see Envy there.
Ooh.
Envy didn't see the shield. Just kidding. It was just off the mark a little bit. Taz. It was to see if you saw the shot angle from where Envy was, there's probably just a sliver of the goal actually available in the lane. So probably a tough shot is Risen. Ooh, another tough shot. That one off of the post. Comrade Mr. Bacon moving on in here. They've got numbers 3v2. They will get it in off of the head of Epic Sauce. So Epic Sauce will get credit for 3 goals in this game, but only 2 for their team.
Yeah, unfortunate, but it does happen. That's the nature of what we play here. We've got Reindeer Renegades with the disc now and the joust advantage, down by 3 points here. Another scuffed launch. Oh no, but Wiggles is able to walk away with that one. What a move. Sends it over to NVM. NVM over to Dewey Blank, juking around some defenders, walks away with that, sends it up high to the stack where Wiggles is. Wiggles looking down low for Dewey Blank again. Sending it up high to NVM, who backs it out to Wiggles. Great patience here with only seconds left on the clocks, but Mr. Bacon with that read on the missed pass, looking for the clear out, but it is no good. Lulu picking this one back up to maintain the possession here for the Silent Knights, backing this all the way out to Taz. Taz looking to run the clock here, sends a pass over to the stack. Mr. Bacon and Lulu are ready to go. They send this one forward, but there is not enough time. That is the end of our first quarter, and we will be right back.
If you really want to find out what you're made of, you can forget the personality tests and social media quizzes. Because the only way you're ever going to know is by heading into the big, wild, raging, so damn beautiful it hurts world and finding out for yourself. Were you born to follow a path, or were you born free? These are the things we thought about when we made the new Grand Cherokee. Made for what you're made of.
We are back, and we're ready to bring you your second quarter for this match here. Dimwee, giving the eyes. It's normal. We're back to normal routine. Oh, wow. We're very serious about Echo here. We've got Reindeer Renegades with 4 points on the board together, and we've got Silent Knight with 7. We've still got 3 more quarters, 3 more 8-minute rounds here, and we're about to head into, look at that. Hi, guys in the stadium. We are about to head in. Whoop, whoop. We're going to head into our second initial joust here of this match. Dimwee.
You know, they need to start a thing on neutral joust here. Comrade Mr. Oh, off the backward. That was on its way in. Dewey Blank, good stop there. The crowd in the stadium needs to do like in football. Open goal opportunity. Dewey Blank with it. Oh, held up for a little bit too long. 2 goalies in now. 2v3. They actually, 3v3. They have an even numbers working out now as Epic Sauce will get this one collected. But you know, like in football, good setup there. NVM will get it in for the 2 to bring the Renegades back within 1. And you know, because in football, I don't know if you've ever been to a live football, they go ooh for the kickoff. Ooh, whoa, as they kick it, right? That's what we need to do for the neutral joust. You know, ooh, and then make that first contact. Oh, you know what I mean? I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I do think I love that. It was super fun in the arena yesterday, hearing everyone interacting and actually like cheering for the game and like the ooh, oh no, oh, hey. It was super exciting, so that was fun. Oh no.
Oh.
Mr. Bacon losing possession there, and we've got Reindeer Renegades coming in hot in this second quarter, now up by 1 point, bringing them back from their deficit, and not only back from their deficit, but up by 1.
Yeah, that is Epic Sauce's 4th goal, but 3rd for their team. 8-7 now, up by 1. Look at the headbutt from earlier. Anyways, Comrade Mr. Bacon, quick pass here to the near side. It was funny. you know who thought it was hilarious? Epic Sauce. Watching this VOD. As this one picked up here near side, Envy hits it for the 3. Oh my goodness. Envy also having a great game alongside Epic Sauce. That's a good 3. That's our second 3 of the game. First was Taz in the first quarter there. And yeah, now the Reindeer Renegades up by 4.
Up by 4 indeed, and came out swinging this quarter. Risen in the tunnel, losing that one there underneath the pressure from the stack. And this possession now in the hands of the Reindeer Renegades, and it is NVM crossing down low to Wiggles. Wiggles on the floor, backing this one out to Dewey Blank. Dewey Blank maybe looking to draw out a defender here. Does have someone bite. They've got some numbers going on. Epic Sauce takes that one in for another 2 points.
This is 4 unanswered goals from Reindeer Renegades I believe in the second half, or the second quarter, excuse me. First Envy, then Epic, then Envy, then Epic. It's the Envy Epic show currently. Now a 6-point lead. It's Comrade Mr. Bacon. Wanted to challenge that stack. Instead, pass a little bit off. A good recovery there by Risen to slap that one across. Fortunately, nobody is there to pick it up. Oh, they do get the stack in though, however. And they get numbers? How do they get numbers? How did that work out? I don't know, but they got points. They're back with 4.
Out. Reindeer Renegades had the stack coming in, but they went straight home instead of going towards the disc. Silent Knights had a stack coming in, went for the disc, grabbed the possession. Then they had a 3rd player come in, and the second stack for the side of Reindeer Renegades was not home yet in order to defend the goal with the 2 who were there. But, ooh, that's another interception there on the rollout for the side of Silent Knights, and now they have the possession as Mr. Bacon on the back line recoups this one on the floor, looking to find some options there, finds one in the form of Taz. Taz looking up high for Risen. Risen looking for the goal, but denied by Wiggles. What a stop, and cleared out all the way.
You might even call it a phenomenal stop as Dewey Blank.
Dewey!
It's a big 3 there, big in terms of distance, and it's a 3, but also big in terms of, was that funny? Was that funny? Big in terms of the effectiveness in the game. My goodness.
I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Also, how's the reverb in the arena? I'm kind of curious. I'm going to try something at halftime.
It's so good. The what's it called? Dang it.
Reverb?
Yeah, but there's another word. The echo. The echo. Duh. That game we're playing. That game. You know, the echo in the arena. Anyway, we don't have to talk about it. It's fine.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we've got to.
I commend you for trying.
Hey, it was not intentional, okay? I'm sorry. We've got Dewey Blank looking for a shot, but does get stunned out in the process, and it does go wide. Epic Sauce picks this one up, though, sending it over to NVM on the back line. NVM on the floor now with the disc. Looking to draw some defenders out. No one biting. NVM decides to walk up a little bit here. Sends a pass up high to Epic Sauce, who puts that one in for 2 points from the ceiling.
Well, I remember Remember, don't worry. How's that sound in the stadium? Right? Did that sound fantastic? Go. Right?
Wow.
9-point lead currently to the Reindeer Renegades. Yo, give me a drum set. MVM says it. Oh my goodness. What a game. What a game. 12-point lead now. Phenomenal.
Yeah. Reindeer Renegades coming into this quarter, they were down by, what was that? 3? Down by 3, I think it was.
Yeah, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. You know what I mean?
Oh wow. Are you gonna sing everything now that you know that there's an echo?
No, I was just killing that horse.
Oh, got it. Oh, what a steal there. Dewey Blank taking that one for the side of the Reindeer Renegades. Disc still loose inside of the Silent Knights bubble, picked up by Epic Sauce, who sinks that one in the goal themselves for 2 points.
14-point lead. You know what I would love? I would love to get some like piped feedback from the stadium. You know what I mean? There's nothing matches like live audience interaction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing.
It really
at all.
doesn't.
You know, like I can shout stuff to them all day.
Oh.
You know? Yeah, oh my goodness. I'm sure they're loving it. Dewey Blank. Ooh, off the post.
Oh, off the post.
Hands up. Hands up if you're loving it. Hands up if you're loving it. Let me see that hands go up. Dewey Blank puts them up 16 points.
Oh man, Dimly, I can't.
Can they hear me? I didn't see no hands go up.
I think they can hear you. They should be able to.
There is about a 40-second delay between our stream and the stream in the
That makes
stadium.
sense. That makes sense. Okay, fair enough. Anyways, Comrade Mr. Bacon, setting this one up 1 minute to go here in the half. Will be collected instead by Epic Souse. Speaking of getting soused, there's the open bar there in Virtex. Epic Souse will send this one back around. Speaking of getting soused. Oh, what a phrase! What a phrase! That is perfect. That is perfect. Oh, Dewey Blank, bring it in. Oh, come on! Speaking of getting soused. You gotta be kidding me.
Getting soused indeed, Lulu.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
There you go, Dimly. Now the hands are up.
Now the hands are up. Ayo.
Phenomenal. I've just streamed for everyone in stadium, just so you're aware, I was just now informed that you put your hands up. So thank you for participating. Y'all are wonderful.
And we've got Silent Knights looking for one last goal, but the pass just off the mark. And that is the end of our second quarter. Reindeer Renegades starting to run off here with it, but they have got 2 more quarters left to bring themselves back for the side of the Silent Knights. And we will be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
We don't have to worry about predators like our ancestors did. No saber-toothed tigers stalking from the brush. No dire wolves circling the camp. There are no more monsters to fear. And so, we have to build our own.
Good afternoon. We are back. We're still live in Virtex Stadium, and it is still as exciting as it was 20 minutes ago. This halftime report is brought to you by Big St. Charles Motorsports. We've got an epic game going on here. Reindeer Renegades came out of the first quarter down by 3 points, but absolutely came ready to slay in the second quarter. However, I do have a feeling Silent Knights are probably taking this time here to brainstorm together and get themselves in a groove, get that disc through the midfield of the arena, and beat those stacks for the side of Reindeer Renegades. Dimway, anything you're seeing? Or did you want to sing them your Christmas tune with your finger?
No, I was just saying, drinks half off for alphas in the Beta Bar all night.
Oh, ayo!
Yeah, but only if you self-identify as an alpha. You have to self-identify. Fantastic game. Right, like that. That's the best I can do. I can't do those runs. Speaking of runs, epic souse. Sousing everybody. Absolutely phenomenal game there. 12 points, 3 assists so far. It looks like we're waiting on somebody to return. You know what's fun, though? Them in the stadium, I presume, can see that somebody is missing from a team, unless I'm mistaken, right?
They can. So, they can actually see the players in the arena below them, so you could see who's there, and they can see if someone drops as well.
Kind of jelly. Yeah. Wish it was in the arena right now. You know what? Y'all have fun doing this whole casting thing. I'll see you in Virtex. All right.
Okay.
I'm out.
Bye, Dimwee. Oh man, Dimwee's gone. Dimwee's really gone. He was super jealous, and so yeah, he's gonna come join you guys. And I don't know if I can provide you such lovely songs as Sir Dimwee can. So maybe by the time pro matches roll around, he'll be back. But yeah, we are coming in with quite a lead here for the side of Reindeer Renegades.
So I can sneak back in, please.
Defocus Dimwee said, please take the cameras off so he can sneak back in. All right. Looking at the side of the Reindeer Renegades, Epic Sauce has 12 points on the board. NVM having 8 up there. Dewey Blank with 5. And over on the side of Silent Knights, we've got Taz with 3 points and Mr. Bacon with 2 points. Super excited. We've got a whole other half of the game. This is not called yet, although Reindeer Renegades are up by a bit. We know Silent Knights have the opportunity to make their way back here. Welcome back, Dimwee. How you doing?
I think I broke my headphones.
Oh, no.
Commit to a bit. Gotta commit to the bit.
Listen, it was worth it. It was definitely worth it.
What's up, Nails? Where? Get in, man. I'm telling you, if you can.
Dimwee's going into the Matrix. Indeed.
I'm from the Matrix.
We were talking about the Matrix earlier, which is ironic that it's being brought up again. But yeah, Dimwee, anything that you're seeing that over on the blue side of the arena, they can maybe do a little bit differently?
So yeah, control the disc. Stop turning it over. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. If the other team continues to score on you like that, you're getting joust advantages, and you're giving up the disc. So whatever you got to do, I don't have any specific advice coming into the second half, other than that's where you have to focus is the turnovers, which is usually going to be around mid or on your defensive joust. As they come in here, you go, whoa, headbutt. There it goes all the way to the other side. But an epic souse. And that one picked up and set around, though. Careening bounce keeps it in the Reindeer Renegade zone. As Epic Souse will get that one picked up and sent forward, though, into the hands of a Lulu. There's Lulu there to comrade Mr. Bacon. As a comrade juking up Risen. One across, no lane. We'll back that one out instead. Good back out. Comrade Mr. Bacon right back in. Taz, very aggressive posturing here from Silent Knight. As Taz will get that one in for the 2. Long-awaited goal there from Silent Knight. And they're back within 16.
Back within 16, indeed. 7 minutes on the clock. And just like that, Silent Knights are clawing their way back up on the scoreboard here. But disc is in the hands of the Reindeer Renegades. And out from the tunnels, it is Wiggles with it. Looking at the far side tunnel. Oh, for Epic Sauce. But the The attempted pass goes off the lip of the tunnel there. Taz looking at the open goal and hits the long 3. My goodness.
Yeah, I did break my headphones, and what's funny is I broke the right side headphone is the one that's broken, and it's my right ear that I can't hear out of right now, so I wasn't sure. The fun stuff, 13-point lead as the Reindeer Renegades come out on this joust advantage. And it will be, shot there from Epic Sauce. As that one will make its way back towards mid. Oh, good chain there, picking up Taz with the send-in. Will they get the flat bounce? They do, look at that. Careful, in the bubble. Defensive stack, overshoots it. But too slow there were the Silent Knights to get control, and it will be, almost wresting some control there. They do get it back. Taz there. They're going to pass up. It'll be another turnover. They had a few opportunities there. Weren't able to capitalize on any of them. And that one will get cleared all the way out.
Yeah, all the way out and into the bubble. Picked up by Wiggles momentarily, but she does get stunned out. Taz gets a quick hand on it. However, Epic Sauce on the back line doing some work, maintains this possession for the Reindeer Renegades and slows this one down here on Cloud. Looking to draw out a defender, does so. Sends it over to Wiggles. Wiggles looking for an open lane, finds one in the form of M, but the second pass is no good. Disc is loose and picked up now by Taz, who sends this one through the tunnel all the way down into the bubble.
And Wiggles will send that one out softly, but nobody there. Dewey Blank trying to recover on it. Instead, gives it away to Risen. Risen, too many bodies in the goal. Comrade, Mr. Bacon will have very little trouble with that one. And that is now, what, four unanswered goals from the Silent Knights here in the second half. As Reindeer Renegade did come in with a 27-9 lead. But now struggling to get even one goal in as we're approaching the halfway mark of this first quarter. Another turnover there.
Another turnover indeed. Silent Knights able to stop that one. Oh no, shot just going off the post there. And it is NVM with a quick slap back, but it's right into the hands of Lulu, and Silent Knights have an opportunity to maintain the possession here. A little mishandling of the disc, but Mr. Bacon is there on the back line to clean that one up. Risen now on the ceiling with it just outside of fringe of bubble, looking for their option, sends it over to Taz. Taz backing out just slightly, sends it back over to Risen. Risen looking once more for Lulu, but the pass is slightly off the mark, and Dewey Blank is able to get there and slap that one out into the near side tunnel.
And that one now there on the far. Ooh, nice stun there from Taz. Yeah, they recover and then loses it cleanly. Dewey Blank is picking the pocket. And Wiggles will get that stun back. The shot there from Epic Sauce will get stopped. In the goal, sent out here to the near side. Lulu looks to track that one down. Good stack though, coming from, that was the Reindeer Renegade stack, although it will ultimately be Lulu getting that one sent out. There's Reindeer Renegade. Ultimately picking it up. That's MVM looking for the send out.
No.
Taz on the back line. They've got numbers advantage here as Epic Sauce is caught out of the play. Lulu off the backboard hits it for the 2, and that is another one. That is 9 points. What? 9 points? Yeah, it's 27-9. So 9 points. There was a 3 somewhere, and they're back within 9.
They did have a 3. I think it was Taz hit a 3 from about popcorn on the second goal, I believe it was, of this quarter. So yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, very nicely done. That was Silent Knights drawing out the goalie there with the shot and then going for the backboard once goalie was outside of the goal. Very nicely done, but that is a turnover, and Reindeer Renegades looking for the clear out over into the Silent Knights zone. However, a little bit of some wonky bounces sends it backwards a bit there, and they are scattered. Epic Sauce looking over to Dewey Blank. Dewey Blank under pressure from Risen, and Risen walking away now with the disc on this one. Stays on the floor, looking to give their team time to set up. They've got a stack in front of them, crossing over to Lulu. Lulu is stacked, ready to go with Taz, and they are the only ones there with an open goal. 2 points over to the Silent Knights, now only down by 7.
This is a very different second half so far. It's now 11 unanswered points. 27-20. Still in favor of the Reindeer Renegades, but 2 minutes left in the third quarter. They have yet to score here in the second half as MVM stunned out. So got it up to Epic Sauce. Sauce crossed a blank, and then Sauce stunned out on the return pass there by Taz. Taz will turn this one back around, gets it sent out by the backliners. Bit of a race for it, slow race. Nothing but blue bodies. They all overshoot.
No!
Oh my goodness!
Oh no!
Folks, the disc does not go through the barrier. What was that? What happened there? Is that off the head?
I think
Does
it
somebody get a
was.
touch
Yeah.
on it?
It looked
that
like
was
a head.
very confusing as a Lulu, at least from my perspective. Of course, if you're in the stadium, you have a very good perspective on everything happening in the game. Speaking of Virtex Stadium, it's what's going on if you're just joining on the stream, on the Twitch stream. It's done there on Taz, but Comrade Mr. Bacon with a good recovery up to Risen. Goal is open. Risen, though, stunned out by that goalie. Those Wiggles turning it around. As Taz does get it recovered, but Virtex Stadium is the dream realized. The idea that we all have the idea eventually, like, wouldn't it be cool if we could watch this like we were in a real stadium? Well, now you can. Like, actually, it's literally the dream realized, and more. As Comrade Mr. Bacon up to Lulu across Risen. Ooh. Off of the post, and a good slap there. Ooh, another one off the post. This one out of the bubble now, Queen.
Out of the bubble, still bouncing around, though, in the Reindeer Renegade zone, and a quick slap back over to Mr. Bacon on the back line gives the Silent Knights an opportunity to maintain this possession here. Comrade Mr. Bacon playing it slow here, looking to draw out some defenders, sends it over to Taz, but another big stop from Wiggles. That is at least 2 in a row there. Epic Sauce able to recover this one here, looking for the send out. It doesn't quite make its way all the way through. However, NVM is there to finish the job on this one. But Taz picks up that disc really quickly and sends it back through the tunnel, now caught in the low trap area. A quick slap from Mr. Bacon again, putting this one on the side of Reindeer Renegades, but they were stacked and ready to go for that one. We've got Wiggles and NVM looking for a dribble up, but there is not enough time. That is the end of our third quarter. You guys don't want to go anywhere. This is going to be an exciting fourth. We'll be right back.
One American with a burning desire to save the world from high prices. He is the stuntman that saved the world. A man that brought the world together because of his love for Honda. One man with 4 wheels strapped to a parallel twin engine. The stuntman that saved the world. Get your favorite Honda motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides today at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois.
Good afternoon. We're back, ready to bring you this fourth quarter. We've got Reindeer Renegades only up by 7 now. They did kind of dominate the second quarter. Third quarter, they lost their momentum. They were not able to score in that quarter, and it gave an opportunity for the Silent Knights to bring themselves back up within 7 here. Definitely something to keep in mind is that these are not teams that typically play together. We've got 2 AAA captains in the arena with 3 PDR members. It's basically a mixed scrim, but they've got an opportunity to play on stream, show their skills off, and work their way up the ladder. So it's an incredible opportunity. Everyone in the stands, heyo, Virtex Stadium. We are so stoked to be with you guys. Woo!
Throw your hands in the air as if you don't care. I sound like I'm from New York.
I like it. I do. I'm from New York.
And they are from all over the world. As this one, we're here in the fourth. Well, actually, I guess in this game, all over the country, all over the continent, rather. As Dewey Blank, big stop and goal there. It's a fantastic grab. Taz is sitting it back in. Risen, pocket pick, this time by Epic Sauce. And a Reindeer Renegade are looking to get the first goal here. If they can pull this off, this will be big because they had no goals there in the third quarter. This one's still loose here all the way down in. Wiggles will get there first. They have a 4v2 developing. But the backstack is going to make their way in. Here's Risen, stops up, 3 in the bubble. And Dewey Blank, edge of the bubble. Across the Wiggles.
Oh, no.
Wiggles, a pocket pick by Taz. Wiggles trying to pull off the ender. Did not work out as that one gets sent back to mid.
Yeah, but the clear is no good, and Epic Sauce able to get this one for themselves here, turning it back around in favor of Reindeer Renegades. Epic Sauce again picking up their own shoulder, looking for the shot, but denied by Lulu. However, the clear not all the way out, and Dewey Blank able to maintain this possession for the Reindeer Renegades. Wiggles with it now, looking down low for NVM. NVM on the floor now, backing this one all the way out. Draws out the defender to create the numbers advantage. Risen takes the bait there. We send it over to Wiggles. Wiggles now backing it out again here, looking to drive, sends a pass over to Dewey Blank on the shoulder. Dewey Blank looking for the goal, and after a few ducks, gets that one in for 2 points.
And a much needed goal. Was that the first of the fourth quarter here? It was minute 22 in. Dewey Blank getting a really important goal there to put their team up back by 9. But once again, they had 0 goals in that second quarter. Excuse me, the third quarter. Whereas Silent Knights had 11 points total, which was, I believe, oh my goodness. I'm blanking on numbers here. 5 goals. They had 5 goals. Lulu, a beautiful 3 there, bringing it back within 6.
Back within 6, indeed. And a great job there. We've got 5 minutes left on the clock, though. So, I mean, it is still anyone's game now. It is Wiggles with the disc, sending it over to NVM. NVM over Sauce, who crosses over to Dewey Blank. Dewey Blank back to Epic Sauce and into the goal for a quick response there. Beautifully done.
Beautifully done indeed. It is now back to an 8-point lead. And Epic Sauce getting their first goal since the first half. Had several goals in that first half. In fact, still the leading scorer in the game. That was their first goal since that first half. MVM gets that one turnover. Epic Sauce, long shot goes high. Some activity there on the rebound. Epic Sauce does get it recovered on the far side. Sends it back here to the floor. Dewey Blank there off the stack with Wiggles. MVM collects it there on the ceiling. Back down. Look at that. Oh, beautiful stop there, comrade Mr. Bacon. That one makes its way out of the bubble.
Makes its way out of the bubble. There was some really beautiful movement coming in there from the Reindeer Renegades. Oh, a long shot is denied as Epic Sauce gets in that lane. We've got Wiggles with it now, looking to get it down into the bubble. However, the stacks for the side of Silent Knights were ready and had that one read. Mr. Bacon picks it up, looks for the clear, but it's straight into the hands of NVM, and this one's turned around back into the hands of the Reindeer Renegades. On the Pac-Man now, looking to take this one slow, sends it down low to Dewey Blank. Oh my gosh, am I Palador rhyming? What? Epic Sauce puts that one in for the 2.
Yes. You're rhyming, and Epic Sauce scored an epic goal.
Epic.
It's also 2 in a row for Epic Sauce.
Goal?
Calm down, Palador.
What about Palador?
I said calm down, Palador.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh, risen off of the tube there. It's a turnover. NVM. Oh, wow. How's that sound in the arena?
That probably sounded boombastic. That's all I have.
Hello.
All right, come on, it's early, Dimwee. We need you all day, Dims.
Oh, that's nothing. I'm just getting really close in on the mic.
We've got... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, okay. Lulu with it now. Oh, open goal, but shot denied by the post. Lulu recollecting that one, though. Little miscommunication as they're looking for the cross pass, and there was movement there from their teammate. However, Taz on the back line able to recover this one before the clear is good. Sends it over to Lulu. Lulu sinks that one in for 2 more points.
It went kerplunk.
Kerplunk.
That's a game. That's a game of marbles. 11-point lead still, though, to the Reindeer Renegades. They lose a player, but they're going to continue on as they try to get that player back in. Just under 3 minutes to go in the game. They only need to hold on to, what's that, 5? Minimum of 5? Or minimum, I don't know what the minimum is, 4. Dewey Blank on the far side, but they would have to all be 3s, basically. Well, 1, 2. Anyways, MVM getting lost in the weeds. MVM there on a bow tie. Lulu pressuring, good pressure there. Pass cross to that stack. Wiggles and Dewey Blank. Stack versus stack. They get it sent out there on the far side. Though it looks like defensive stack will get there first. Comrade and Mr. Bacon for Silent Knights, who still need 11 points to come back in this one, but they have 2 minutes to do it. Toss sending that one up. Lulu, good sending. Uh-oh, opportunity. Ooh, just overshooting it. Comrade Mr. Bacon does get it. Good 2. They're back within 9.
They do get it, and Reindeer Renegades, what they were doing there on that joust advantage that they had, they were looking to waste the clock. They don't have numbers right now. They are down a player. It is 3v4. They wanted to run the clock and maintain the possession and play some very reserved play. It's not a bad call. They are up and they have the room and space to do that. However, it did not work in their favor that time or that time. Oh, as Wiggle steals that one back and intercepts the attempted shot. They've got stacks in the area there. However, it is Taz picking this one up, but does get stunned out. Now in the hands of Dewey Blank on the floor. Dewey has one defender in front. Oh, looking across the arena, but Taz sneaks in and steals that one, clears it out through the far side tunnel into the hands of Lulu. Lulu, oh no, getting stunned out, and the disc goes array. Dewey Blank looking for the clear, but gives it right over back to Taz. Taz looking for their backliner, but a missed pass. Their stacks were ready for it, though, and the clear through the near side tunnel is good.
You know, a minute ago, Silent Night did think they had an empty goal opportunity. As Lulu behind the goal, Comrade will get it. Back within 7. But they thought they had an open goal opportunity. It would have been an open goal opportunity, except Epic Sauce had gotten back into the game and posted up in the goal when they got back in, and that's what prevented a long open 3 possibility coming from Silent Knights. A 7-point deficit here with 35 seconds to go. The game will be in the hands of the Reindeer Renegades. Of course, Silent Night you'd expect to push until the end here. Always play to the whistle. This Epic Sauce. Ooh, hits it for a beautiful 2. They'll push them back up by 9.
Yeah, very nicely done. They were able to maintain the disc there, draw out the clock and the time on the clock for the side of the Reindeer Renegades to maintain that lead, even though there was some goals scored. They did not push heavily and give away that possession. Very wisely done in this instance here. Silent Knights looking to play till the buzzer. Very well done. That is the end of this match. Congratulations over to the Reindeer Renegades for taking our first win home today inside of Virtex Stadium. I believe we have interviews to focus? Question mark?
Well, if you're in the stadium right now, here's how you're going to leave your review for that match from that game, right? So if you loved it, best thing ever, 2 hands up. if it was all right, if it was great, 2 hands up. If it was the best thing you've ever seen, 2 hands up.
Oh, we're just doing everything is 2 hands up?
No,
everything.
It was the greatest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
And you're going to put 2 hands up.
Okay.
Oh, y'all thought I was doing a poll. No. No. That was the greatest thing you've ever seen, and you're putting your hands up.
Ayo.
Welcome to Virtex.
All right, we are, what'd you say? Oh, okay. Are we, to focus, are we doing player of the match? Cool, let's talk about that. We're gonna bring the player of the match brought to you by Holtzauer Auto and Motorsports. Dimwee, I'm actually gonna give my pick first because I'm very confident in mine. Oh wait, no I'm not. I just lied to you.
Well, my pick is Epic South, so get soused.
Oh, hell. Okay, listen, hear me out. Do we really want to do this whole debate? I feel like Dewey Blank had a really good game. Dewey Blank's got some ridiculous stats on the board right now. And I as much as I don't want to debate you and I don't want to lose because I normally lose in these instances, I'm going to have to pick Dewey Blank. His stats aren't in front of me anymore, but he had some ridiculous ones. There we go. I've got 7 points on the board for Dewey Blank, 4 assists on the board, 2
saves. Get the noisometer up in the stadium. We're going to do this by crowd noise.
Oh my goodness. Do we even have a way to do that yet? Dimwee, stop it. Stop feeding me false information.
No, but that would be great.
It would be.
Dewey noisometer.
Dewey Blank's got 7 points on the board, 4 assists, 2 saves, 2 steals. Just all around, Dewey Blank was making incredible plays. Not to say that Epic Sauce wasn't, because Epic Sauce was absolutely doing phenomenal. However, I have to give it over to Dewey Blank personally because you can see by the stats Dewey Blank was doing work not just on the front end, but the back end of the arena had a lot of great saves. So yeah, I'm going to personally pick Dewey Blank. I don't know how we want to determine this, defocus, if you want to send it to chat or if you just want to do a old little our deciding factor, but I'm okay with whatever. All right, defocus is the deciding factor because he says Dewey Blank, and I win for We will be right back. We're going to bring you an interview with the winning team, so don't go anywhere. We have 2 more games for you today, and it's going to be amazing. We'll see you in a few moments. We are back. We have our team with us here. Dewey, Blank, NVM, Epic Sauce, Wiggles. How are you guys?
Awesome. Feeling great.
Great.
Yeah, you guys had an incredible game. How did it feel? I want to know how it feels taking home a win, being the second round of teams inside of Virtex Stadium for the side of PDR, and the second PDR match ever casted, getting to play in Virtex Stadium. How did that feel for you guys?
I mean, I thought it was amazing. I've gotten to play a little bit with some of these guys before, but this was I learned a lot about them. We got in early and did some practicing, and it just, I don't know, we had really good chem the entire time. It felt really great, and especially knowing that Virtex was there. We spent a bunch of time at the beginning trying to figure out which side of the arena to be on. It was to be able to wave to people. It was really fun.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I think it's that side.
It's that way. Exhilarating. Yes.
That is amazing. You guys came into, what was it? You guys came out of the first quarter down by about 3 points. And then you came into the second quarter dominating. Did you guys have anything that you changed, or was it just kind of getting into your flow?
I think it was me and Epic just getting into the flow for those defensive front stacks. Just getting the disc popped multiple times in a row just let us, keep charging.
Yeah, and you guys had a point where in the last quarter, while you guys were up, you had a player drop. I want to say it was Epic Sauce. You guys did a really, really good job. It seemed like you stayed calm, cool, and collected. And you guys were able to just kind of do your best to run the clock and maintain possession. How did that feel, losing a player at that point when it felt like you had it in the bag? And obviously a 3v4 is not what you want to see in that situation.
Well, I would say I actually commend Wiggles for controlling that, because as soon as Epic dropped, Wiggles just took control, told us the new rollouts. We went through and slowed it down with it, and then we just did what we did.
Yep. Yeah, at that point, because we had, with the way this game works with numbers-wise, we had the ability to really, just use our advantage to actually, play the clock out. So that's what we ended up adjusting to, playing the clock out, and it worked. It worked really well, and everyone adapted, including myself. It's a team thing. Everyone adapted really well and made that work.
And we're all really seasoned players. Nobody was like, "Oh my God, no! Somebody dropped." It's everyone knew the drill. It's all right, yep, Epic dropped. We got one control play. Let's go.
I love that. I love that so much. And I even called it out on stream that you guys, that was your attempt to just run clock, maintain possession, kind of get that triangle position going. You guys did a fantastic job. The game was absolutely amazing. Thank you guys for joining us for the interview and for playing today. You guys were awesome.
Our pleasure. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was really fun playing. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. All right, well, we're gonna take a quick break. Well, we will be back momentarily with your second match for today. We're moving over into AAA. You don't want to miss these next two matches either. They're going to be fantastic. So don't go anywhere unless you're just getting your popcorn, because we will be right back.
One American with a burning desire to save the world from high prices. He is the stuntman that saved the world. A man that brought the world together because of his love for Honda. One man with 4 wheels strapped to a parallel twin engine. The stuntman that saved the world. Get your favorite Honda motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides today at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois.
Hold on a minute. Did we hear that right? Dodge is making an electric car?
We're talking hypothetical, right?
Surely you jest. Dodge? You mean the people who devised the legendary 426 Hemi and sunk it into a sublime missile? You mean the Dodge that created the Hellcat Red Eye and the most powerful muscle car in the world? Makers of the 840 horsepower wheel-standing Demon? Why on God's green earth would Dodge ever build an electric car? Anybody? Any thoughts out there? Hello?
If you call one of us, just remember, you've invited the
Kawasaki Teryx 1000 will save you from side-by-side hair. Enjoy your Kawasaki on all types of terrain and magically eliminate the chance of messy, unwanted side-by-side hair. Go green this summer with Kawasaki. Get your favorite Kawasaki motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides today at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois.
Yeah! Side-by-side hair, just don't care.
one American with a burning desire to save the world from high.
We don't have to worry about predators like our ancestors did. No saber-toothed tigers stalking from the brush. No dire wolves circling the camp. There are no more monsters to fear. And so, we have to build our own.
Harley.
Good afternoon. We're back, ready to bring you your AAA action in the arena. We have the Royals versus Scottsdale. Sliver on the side of orange is the Royals. They did have someone drop, but they should be coming back here. It was Cool Whip who dropped there, but we've got Lethal Hobo in the arena, Big Floppa, and Chubbs. Cool Whip should be loading back in. For the side of the Scottsdale Slither, we have Gunny Saw, Fox Productions, Unknown, and Derpy Boy. A little bit of a different roster for both sides of the arena today, so super excited to see that going on. Dimwee, you've got anything to say before we give these teams the ready up?
Put your hands up.
Oh.
Okay. Good stretch.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
I like it.
No, I'm looking forward to a good game. The last one was, one team got a bit away from the other one and then caught back up. But the fun thing about today is getting to watch from a stadium It is a closed beta, as I understand it. But I think you just need to join the server, put your information in, ask for an invite. You probably get one. I don't know if you get one for the stream today, but you'll get one. You may get one. No promises. I don't know what I'm talking about. But it's really cool. It's really awesome. And we've all had this idea at one point or another. Wouldn't it be really cool if we could watch Echo from like a real stadium? Like, you know what? Now you can. They actually did the thing that we all were like, somebody should do the thing. Somebody did the thing. And,
they did, and they did it dang well. Can we add that in? Like, dang well. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No, that's I keep referring to it as the dream realized.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, even being in there yesterday myself, I was like, this actually feels like I'm sitting in the arena, and someone inside of the crowd that was with us yesterday put their headset on, sat in the arena, and was like, I feel like I am at a LAN, because you can hear everyone around you. You're interacting with the people around you. You've got the cameras in front of you. And one of the best things that I personally enjoyed, actually, Breezebo, he's in the crowd now. Breezebo brought it up yesterday, and shout out to Breezebo, was that the arena in front of you down below gives you the access to see what's going on in the backfield when your cams on your regular stream is typically following the disc in front of the field. You now get to see the back end action of those people who are maybe holding back stacks to give a numbers advantage, or someone who's doing work in the backfield, something along those lines that you typically don't get to catch on a cast. You now get to see in the arena. You know exactly what's going on. You've got the full scope, and it's absolutely incredible. So definitely an experience you want to have. If you don't currently, if you don't have this on your headset, if you're watching from Twitch, you definitely want to hop into the Virtex Stadium Discord. You want to get in here and you want to experience it. You can access it on Airlink with your Quest 2. You can also access it if you have PC VR or PC VR. Did I say that right?
Kind of, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you can access it that way. Another note for you guys, if you guys are coming in and you're fresh here, I'm going to keep mentioning it, so bear with me. But if you're finding that your stream is out of sync with your game, we can also give the ready up, you guys. If you're finding your stream is in sync with your game in the arena, go ahead and go to your watch, click on graphics, the tab at the top, and lower the settings down to lower medium, depending on what you're working with. You will find a lot smoother gameplay where you won't need to reset that data constantly. It's great. Yeah, another fun fact about Virtex, if you guys haven't discovered it yet, if you're looking to find your friend, go ahead and click on your watch again. There's a little tab on the bottom for social. Find social, and you can go to server in the top tabs, and you can actually teleport to anyone that you see inside the server. So super cool. You can go ahead and do it that way. We've got a ready up coming in from the orange side of the arena, just waiting on blue now, but orange is still missing a player as well.
When I tap my watch, it doesn't work.
Oh, well, you got to get a different watch. Try your headset again. Just don't break your other headphone. Oh,
nothing's happening.
Oh, darn. I guess you're just going to have to cast this match, Dimly.
Let's get started here. We've got the Scranton Royals on the left in orange. Lethal Hobo, Big Floppa, Chubbs, and Cool Whip. And the Scottsdale Slither on the right in blue. Got a saw Foxy Productions, Unknown, Derpy Boy. As that will be Foxy Productions. Sending that one to the near side in the hands of Unknown. Unknown back in here. Ooh, pass off the mark. So good opportunity here to start this game. Derpy Boy will reset to Foxy. Foxy on the back line, walking in on in. Ducking two, gets a hits it for two. And that'll be the first goal of the first quarter. 2 points on for the Slither.
Yeah, beautiful movement there coming in from Foxy. Able to get around the two defenders in front of them with a little bit of ducking there. Juke their way around on the nest and drive for the first 2 points of the game over to the Scottsdale Slither. But with the disc now is the Scranton Royals, and it is Chubbs on the back line. And we officially have Cool Whip back in the arena. Chubbs sends a pass over to Big Floppa in the far side tunnel. Big Floppa looking across the arena, but a little bit of a missed pass. Lethal Hobo is able to play this one off the bounce. Sends a pass down low, looking for their teammate, but does not meet its intended target. However, Lethal Hobo is able to pick this one up and recover it. Sends it over to Chubbs. Chubbs now looking to draw out a defender. They don't have too many in bubble here. Interesting going on. Lethal Hobo looking up high to Cool Whip, who looks for the shot, but denied by Gunny Saw. A fantastic save there. Chubbs with a quick slap over to Lethal Hobo on the ceiling. Once more over to Big Floppa on the clock and into the goal for a quick 2-point response.
He loves it when you call him Big Flop. Throw your hands in the air as if you don't care. Do it. Throw your hands in the air as if you don't care. By the way, shout out to a New York City legend. Right?
Yeah, it's a Brooklyn legend. It's a Brooklyn legend, which is technically Long Island. But also
you know
if
what?
you're a
It's
Long
all New
Islander,
York City to
it's not
us.
Long
You know
Island.
what I mean? Like, it's as far as I'm concerned, it's all New York City. It's all one place. Like
actually,
LA, Anaheim doesn't exist. It's all LA.
That's
Derby
more
boy.
accurate. I'm not gonna lie. That's
Yeah,
more
you know,
accurate.
like I'm from Carnegie, but it's all Pittsburgh. There's 2 minutes off the clock here. Foxy Productions. Juking around here. Cool Whip pressuring. Foxy will send this one up. Unknown. You know, nuance is for losers. This one out. I'm kidding, of course. Foxy, we'll get this one back there on the back line. And a big turnover there is Big Floppa. We'll get it big set. Oh!
No!
Ooh.
Oh my gosh! I thought that was going in. Disc is loose now, but Foxy is able to get a hand on that one. Does clear it out through the mid of the arena and almost all the way into the bubble here. Players in the area for both sides. However, it is Scottsdale Slither getting stunned out there. Lethal Hobo is able to pick this one up for the side of the Scranton Royals. Sends it over to Big Floppa. Big Floppa looking for another lane. Just looks for the clear, but it takes an ugly bounce there. Derpy Boy picking this one up for the side of Scottsdale Slither. Looking for a bounce pass over to Unknown. Unknown drops to the floor. Pulls it just outside of the fringe bubble on boot. Now looking up high for their teammate, but a missed pass. However, Foxy able to recover this one. And from the ceiling puts 2 more points on the board for the Slither.
That is Foxy getting both goals for the Slither in this one here. Excuse me. As hello everybody in the stadium. It's like just fun stuff like that. You know, sit down, John. Somebody in there named John just freaked out. Lethal Hobo sends him across. Maybe pick a more common. No, that's a pretty common name, I think, in the West.
John is in there from Virtex themselves. Cool Whip.
There you go. Hello, John.
Cool Whip with a nice slap there just before getting stunned, tying up the score 4-4. And disc is now in the hands of the Scottsdale Slither.
We can see you on your cell phones. Put them away. That's not how we do things here at Virtex. Of course, I'm kidding. You can do whatever you want, and we'd have no idea. Lethal Hobo. You play on your cell phone. You can, because it's PCVR. You can have, like, you know, let's say you're like, man, I gotta watch the big hockey game tonight, but there's a big Echo game on. You can watch both. In Virtex, right? You pull up your overlay thing. Unknown hits it for the 3 because it's PCVR, man. You know what I mean? Palace is yelling at me, and I'm not sure why. Unknown gets a beautiful 3 there, 7-4.
I don't know why either, but he is indeed yelling at you. Defocus, we have some requests for a prediction poll, sir. We are working on that Twitch chat. We will get it over to you. And with the disc now is Scottsdale Slither. Chubbs looking to just send this one down as they were underneath some pressure. They do so successfully, and Lethal Hobo with a pickup, sinking a long 3 of their own to tie this one back up. 7-7 on the board. 2 minutes and 56 seconds left on the clock in our first quarter.
Make some noise! Woo! Pull out the noisometer! 7-7 tie game. You gotta make noise at a tie game. Uh-oh. Little incidental there, Queen. Gotta take it.
Unknown gets the disc stolen by Foxy. Foxy sending it down to Gunny Saw. Gunny Saw not underneath some pressure, but does make the choice to send it over to Derpy Boy. Derpy Boy looking for Unknown. Unknown on the shoulder, looking for the drive off the backboard, but it is denied by the Scranton Royals and cleared out by Lethal Hobo. All the way down into the bubble. We've got a stack race coming in here. The first one to the disc is Lethal Hobo. He does get stunned out though. Big Floppa with it now, looking for the goal, but the shot does go wide there. Recovered now by Chubbs themselves on the wall. They are looking to send this one over to their teammate, but a missed pass. Oh no! Lethal Hobo steals that one back behind the goal and puts it in for 2 points, bringing Scranton Royals up now by 2 points.
And that is actually 2 in a row for Lethal Hobo. A rhyme not intended. So also interesting, this pair of brothers over there on the Slither, with all the points, 2, 2, and 3. Is unknown, one of the brothers sending this one up. We'll go all the way in. As a Lethal Hobo, good collection here on defense. Scranton Royals will regain possession. 1:20 on the clock. Palace, I'm still wondering why you yelled my name. Like, was it like in celebration? Like, did I say something you objected to? Like, I am interested in your feedback, sir.
He really liked your Big Floppa song, I think.
Oh, it was a classic.
Oh yeah.
Paying homage to a great, I think. As this one gets sent in. I remember watching a video of Foxy. Foxy. Gets the points. Good for the 2. You know, I was watching a video of whatever his name is, and he was on a New York City street corner just rapping, doing his thing before he was signed, before he put on any records. And someone in the comment section said, "This man was before his time." It's like, no, this man was so great. He was his time. That's why you think he was before his time, because he created his time.
He did indeed.
Yeah, that's what greatness is.
Oh no!
Floppa.
Shot off the post there for Cool Whip, but Big Floppa coming in, recollecting that off the bounce and putting that one in for 2 points, bringing the Scranton Royals up by I think this is the biggest lead we've had in the game yet here.
I'm sorry, what?
I think this is the biggest lead we've had in the game. They were pretty much exchanging goals until this point.
They still are. It's 11-9. It's only 2 points.
Oh, I guess so. Math is hard, but
there was a 3-point deficit at one point.
Whatever, did we? Oh my gosh. Good night. Okay, we're gonna be right back. I don't know how to math. Nothing new. Have a great day, Virtex.
We'll see you tomorrow. We're so done after this one. Commercial.
Tired of the side effect of side-by-side hair? Not when you have a Kawasaki. Your love of your Kawasaki Terex 1000 will save you from side-by-side hair. Enjoy your Kawasaki on all types of terrain and magically eliminate the chance of messy, unwanted side-by-side hair. Go green this summer with Kawasaki. Get your favorite Kawasaki motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides today at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois.
Yeah! Side-by-side hair, just don't care.
All right, I guess we didn't go anywhere for too long. Did we stop?
Stop looking at our cameras. You should be looking at your camera. No, what? No. 11-9 here. Second quarter about to get underway. 8 minutes on the clock. What a good first quarter we had. 11-9. One goal difference. Hello, everybody in Virtex. If you like what you're seeing, put your hands up. That's your only option. You love what you're seeing, and we all know it. Derpy Boy gets this one collected for Slither. Oh, Derpy Boy gets it back again. Sends it, though, off of the barrier there. Will be collected by Lethal Hobo. Big Floppa trying to forward that one out, unable to. Instead, it will be Gunny Saw with a good recovery here. Trying to pull the ender on Cool Whip. It does not work out as Derpy Boy will get that one collected there in the valley and turns it back around once again for the Slither.
Yeah, and we've got Foxy with the disc now. Foxy for the side of Slither underneath some pressure from Cool Whip there, but is able to get a quick pass off to Derpy Boy, who puts that one in for 2 points, tying this one back up because we are indeed exchanging goals and we don't have to ever talk about that moment again. But we've got disc going to the side of the Scranton Royals now.
Yep, tied up, 11-11. You know what that means? Make some noise! Get out the noisometer! As Scranton Royals maintain possession here on this joust. This one will be collected by Gunny Saw, though. Turned over Slither, send it up at Chubbs there. Cuts that lane in half, stops at Chubbs, turning it up. Up to Cool Whip. Cool Whip across. Not able to get it recovered there was Floppa. Foxy Productions instead gets it properly turned over as Gunny Saw here on the near side. Send them across. Proper setup here as they had Foxy all the way on the back line there. We'll slow the play down, pull that defender all the way out. But there's a nice play. Lethal Hobo Big stop, big turnaround, big send out. They get some boosts. Will be a proper race for it. And there's the defense there. Slither back in possession only momentarily. Lethal with it. No lane will set up on offense.
Lethal Hobo looking up high for a reset to Big Floppa, but it does take some unfortunate bounces. They may be able to get there in time, and they are indeed. Big Floppa picks it up, sends it back down to Lethal Hobo, who crosses down low to Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Ooh, looking once more for their teammate, but it does not meet its intended target, and a slap out from Derpy Boy is almost good, but takes some funky bounces there. A disc is still loose. Lethal Hobo gets a hand on it momentarily, but it is a 10. Oh, lots of back and forth. Derpy Boy not able to get that one out. Now in the hands of Scranton Royals, looking at an open goal off the ring. Foxy able to pick this one up for the side of the Slither.
Oh, that bounce.
Looking for the clear, but no good. Another deny there as Big Floppa looks for the goal, but it is turned down. Unknown picking this one up and slam dunks that one in for 2. I apologize, Dimly. That was a lot of talking.
2 points here, 13-11. Slither up by. They take the lead here. That's 2 unanswered from the Slither here in the second quarter. And there's an interesting bounce there. I watched it back, though. It wasn't as bad as it looked the first time on the replay there. As Chubbs really wanted to play Foxy there. And I think he was expecting I think they were expecting a chain as Cool Whip sends this one up. May have been a shot attempt that went high. The Derpy Boy will get it collected there on the far side, sends it back, but there's Chubbs on the back line again. Chubbs doing a good job holding down the back line for the Scranton Royals. Lethal send this one down the floor. Chubbs at the edge of the bubble. Off the backboard, but there's Gunny Saw with another competent save. Sends that one out, looking to get it through mid, unable to. As Unknown gets recovered and forwards it the rest of the way. As that has a beautiful trajectory. A beautiful Derpy. Derpy. Respect the shot, dude. I just saw it on the replay. It's fine. It's fine. You gotta get the sure points. I'm kidding, of course. But that was on its way in. In the stadium, they're sitting there going, "I know it was on its way in because we're seeing this in 3D."
We've got Scranton Royals with the disc now. Chubbs doing some juking to try and get that disc past the defenders there. However, that is a quick turnaround as Scottsdale Slither picks this one up. It's Unknown with it, who does get stunned out. But Derpy Boy maintaining the possession here for the side of the Slither with a quick slap. But Scranton Royals ready to turn this one around. Clears it out into the bubble with a... They overshoot the disc and give this one over to Derpy Boy for the side of the Slither, who sends this one to Foxy.
And Foxy up to Unknown. Oh, Unknown looking at a behind the back shot to get by that defender there. Gunny saw a back cross Foxy. Converting on the ceiling, looking at Derpy Boy. No, we'll actually move on in. Preloads that one, hits it. Up by 6 there. And, Disney has Disney Real D, for like the 3D movies and stuff. So, everybody loves playing Echo Arena in VR, playing in 3D. Well, Virtex brings you now get to watch it in VD, right?
What's VD?
Virtex Dimensions. I don't know. It's like Disney Realty. I don't know. I never said I was good at this. Ms. Lethal Hobo was stopped up there. Look, see, you throw out a whole bunch of stuff. Sometimes it's really funny. Foxy hits it for the 2. The rest of the time, everybody forgets. They forget all the flops. 8-point lead now to Slither. 2 minutes to go here in the half.
2 minutes to go here in the half. Indeed, we've got 11-9 in favor of the Scottsdale Slither, but disc advantage going into the hands of the Scranton Royals. But oh no, another interception there and an open goal with Foxy in the area, who sinks it for the 3. That's gotta hurt. Scranton Royals have to figure out a way to get this disc through mid and capitalize on these joust advantages.
Yeah, it's now an 11-point lead here. We'll see. You know, sometimes a player just gets hot in a quarter, and that's something you can ride for the rest of the game. And other times, you know, they may have, you know, maybe Foxy discovered a break in the defensive layers there. So I was curious to see how that one plays out here as they hit the button here. Yes, they did.
They did indeed. We're about to come back from our halftime and into this second quarter here. Like you said, I think the biggest thing is Foxy is running away there on the front end of the field, scoring a lot of points. Maybe worthwhile to just man cover him for the side of Scranton Royals. Make sure that he doesn't have that easy push on goal, because a lot of times he is getting around his defenders. There's also times that he is quickly making his way into bubble and finding himself open. So definitely look out there for Foxy Productions, who is putting in work there. But Scranton Royals, if you're looking to come back, shut down Foxy. That is your goal here in the game. But still anyone's game. We've got 2 8-minute quarters left, and we know that's more to bring them back from the deficit. And I believe, how many seconds do we have to focus? Beautiful.
You know, I used to call it. It was kind of tongue in cheek. I think it would be obvious, but it was tongue in cheek. I would say, you know, if way back when I played on Nova, if somebody was getting a little too hot in a game and I was going to man mark that player, I'd be like, shut that player down in particular. I'd say I'm getting toxic on that player, because I'd basically hang on their feet, get really annoying, and just stay with them as much as possible, like, you know, like rubber on glue. And that's what they may need to do against Foxy here. Just get toxic, so to speak. Not literally, obviously. Stay sportsmanlike, but just, you know, hang on him. Don't let him get away with stuff. Don't let him. No easy passes, no passes at all. Don't let him play the game. It looks like that's what they're doing. Foxy currently stunned out on the backfield. They've got a long heave here. Doesn't look like it's going to work out. Maybe, I don't know. That one's loose there on the far side. Will be picked up by Unknown. Unknown walking it on in. No looks that one off the post on the far side there. Collected by Derpy Boy, who will reset.
Derpy Boy does reset over to Gunny Saw, looking up high for a quick slap shot from the clock, but the shot is no good, and that is basically a self-clear with a proper stack race. Foxy in the area, but unable to grab the disc. Gunny Saw able to pick this one up, looking for their options, goes for the attempted cross clear, and that is good. They've got Derpy Boy in the area. Foxy Productions picks up the disc momentarily, but does get stunned out, and Derpy with a quick slap over to Unknown just outside of Fringe Bubble on the nest, looking for the behind the back, and gets it off the head of Big Flappa.
That was Unknown again with a no look behind the back. Shot he's taken a few times in this one, and gets that one in off of the head of Big Flappa there. So a sleek shot, as it were. Puts Slither up 15 points here in the second half with only a minute and a half in. With still 2 quarters, almost 2 full quarters to go. Chubbs clears that one out, but Lethal Hobo, not enough time to get there. It was a bit too slow on that as Foxy Productions able to ultimately get there first. Sends it out. Foxy gets her own send-in. Off of the post and out of the bubble. Where will be collected by Derpy on the far side. Derpy back near side to Unknown. Unknown sending it up. Foxy moving on in. Holds it. Ooh, that was a pass. Excuse me. As Gunny Saw ultimately brings it in. A hook shot on the front side and hits it top pocket. Near top pocket.
That was a fantastic move. That was Foxy on the ceiling, pretending like they were going to drive goal there. Quickly drops it down low to Gunny Saw on the floor. Gunny Saw able to bring that one in with the distraction on the defenders for 2 points for the side of Scottsdale. Slithering with the disc now is the Scranton Royals. Oh, but a big interception there. Gunny Saw picks it up, looks for the long 3, but it is wide. Unknown able to recover this one off the bounce. Now looking for their options. Unknown jukes around on the boot, looks to take it in themselves, but does get denied by Cool Whip there. Losing the hand on the disc, but Foxy able to recover it now on the side of clock. Brings that one in for 2 more points.
Decipher in the Twitch chat. Ooh. Is there an effect on my voice? That was weird. Maybe it's just my ears. Decipher Omen in Twitch chat says, just hopped off Virtex, and let me tell you that it is the best experience. Everyone's got to try it. Excuse me. Everyone's got to get in there at least once. Trust me. And that is correct. Ooh, that one's close.
I do have to agree. That is correct. It is an incredible experience, and some Wonky movement going on in the arena there. That one up, looks for the goal, but denied by the post, and Derpy Boy clears this one out.
That's a good defensive recovery there for Big Floppa. You know, one of the cool things about the Virtex Stadium experience is you can experience it like a normal stadium, but you can also, you know, float into the arena, invisible, obviously, to other viewers and, of course, to the teams. As Chubbs there on the floor stunned out. Wouldn't even be an option. Ooh, that went off of the head on the way in. Big Floppa took the shot. Goes in off a Cool Whip. Rather, Cool Whip gives the misdirect, the redirect, puts it in and brings them back within 17. But yeah, you can float around. Basically hold on to a player. Let's see, there's a certain player you're a big fan of. You can watch how they play. You can hang on to them while they're outside. I don't think you can go into the follow them into the green room, the spawn room areas. But maybe I'm wrong about that, but I don't think so. But you can hang out with that player once you get a hold of them, and you know, kind of focus on what that player does, and then learn more about your favorite players. So I think the other thing about it is you're going to see a lot more. Ooh, Gunny saw hits it for it too. A lot more specific, studying of other players. I think is going to be a common thing. You know, I mean, Jaywalker is known to be, you know, that general on the field, generally speaking. You know, he's got a big reputation for making play calls and doing things like that. And it might be beneficial to see what is he seeing when he's out there. What is his viewpoint? What is his vantage point while he's out there that gives him, you know, allows him to be so effective in that regard? As Foxy looks for and hits it. 22-point lead.
Ninja Tim, it is not GG's. We've got 3 minutes basically left on the clock in this round with a whole nother sportsmanship here in NEPA. So it is not GG's. They do still have an opportunity. They've got some time on the clock here, and it is Chubbs with the disc sending it over to Cool Whip in the far side tunnel, who sends it to Big Floppa looking at the open goal, but it is basically a pass to Lethal Hobo, who still sinks a three-pointer from under boot.
Is there any of you that are in the Virtex Stadium? Yeah, what's up, Breezebo? Breezebo was in the Virtex Stadium. If you're gonna be, you know, leaving the stadium early for whatever reason, if you're gonna be leaving early, if you could hop into chat and give us your review, I'll read them out for you. Or if you just want to hop into Twitch chat real quick, give your review of Virtex. You know, if it's an earnest, kind review, I will read it out for everybody. You can clip it, send it around, be like, "This is what I think of Virtex." In the words of Sir Dimwit. Well, no, in the voice of Sir Dimwit. This one, bouncing in front of the goal. Well, in a voice, given that this is a unique voice today, how rough the throat is. But that would end the offensive zone. The orange zone here, Scranton Royals. Lethal Hobo loses it here on the near side. Will be collected by Foxy Productions. Moving on in, Joker Train. Speaking of the Jaywalker, Unknown gets it. That is a 21-point lead now to the Slither.
A 21-point lead, 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock in this quarter, and a full 8-minute quarter left here. Disc is in the hands of the Scranton Royals, and there is still time for them to play here. It is Chubbs with the disc now, looking down low, sends a long clear out into the arena. They've got players in the area, and this opportunity as Big Floppa picks this one up, has quite a few defenders on them, so does get stunned out. Gunny saw looking for the clear, but it does take some wonky bounces. Derpy Boy finishes the job there, gets this one all the way down. Foxy in the area, open goal. Oh no, but the shot is wide. That's okay though, that's what teammates are for. Derpy Boy cleans that one up for another 2 points.
Jeep Girls talking about Virtex in chat says, I really like the play being right here. I thought I'd still watch the screen, but the gameplay action is great. You know, I kind of feel the same way, actually, because it feels like, I'm so used to watch the stream, I just watch the stream anyways. Like, it's a big screen, but then you get in and you can actually, like, again, in 3D. You know what I mean? Like, it's amazing. Getting that depth of field, you're not used to getting it as a spectator like that. Really phenomenal. Barista says, Virtex, like with any new app or experience, is not, but it's clear to see the bones are good. I think has potential to grow Echo new levels. I think Virtex is the ceiling is Virtex is gonna reach very far, and Echo will certainly benefit from it because I mean, you just consider This is really cool. This is amazing, amazing, amazing technology to see. Yeah, you know what I mean? Good, fantastic stuff.
Yeah, I feel like Virtex took the ceiling of our streaming that Twitch was capable of and made it their floor, like made it their foundation. And now we are increased another level. I'm sorry, Defocus. I know we keep talking through this break, so if you need to cut us out, you're happy to do that. Hunter Wild in chat saying my favorite part of the stadium is player card posted on the wall. It does a good job showcasing the players, and that Virtex does have a ton of potential, and I can't agree more. Like I said, I feel like they took our ceiling of streaming and made it their floor, and we have so much room to grow. All right, stats on the board is what we were looking at. Now we've got some arena play. Hi, guys. Woo!
Hands up. Cool.
All right,
yes.
We are coming in to this last initial joust. Dimwee, I don't math like you math. I believe they may be out of time, but they could still get some points on the board here and bring some points here. Still fight till the clock is over. However, that is a missed opportunity and a long shot coming in from Gunny Saw from the floor.
So, well, it's nine goals basically. Basically, Scranton Royals would need to score 9 threes, just about, give or take. 9 threes. No, I do not have a sharpener. I don't know what that was. 9 threes, which is technically possible. But a tall order against a Slither team that has been dominant hits another 3. Yeah. And Breezer says, yeah, they're about 40 seconds behind. I don't think you're gonna be able to prompt a wave. Well, that's why it's a prompt. I can't direct a wave. I can prompt a wave. See the difference? I can't be like, oh, okay, start now, now you. I can't do that. Well, I guess I could. If we planned it. Section 1, go. Section 2, go. Lethal Hobo hits a beautiful 3. Section 3, go. Right? We can do it like that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could try, yeah.
So everyone pull out your ticket stubs. See your what section you're seated in. Pull them out. Yeah, they should be in your digital back pocket. I don't know how many of them actually just tried. Derpy Boy. None of them did.
Ooh.
What a takeaway.
Derpy Boy lost a hand on the disc there and fumbled it a little bit there, given for the Scottsdale, or I'm sorry, for the Royals fighting for possession. Does get this one mid, but it momentarily.
Hey, Queen, you're cutting out pretty severely here, so I'm gonna hop in.
Go ahead.
Figure out what's going on there. Is unknown. Gets him picked off, sends it up. Good collection there, Derpy Boy. Ooh, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it goes in. Cool Whip will get credit for it, but that is now a 28-point lead. And what? No one's winning a car. A 28-point lead. 5.5 to go in the 4th. Breezeman, I don't know what he's talking about. This is Big Floppa. Uh-oh, gives it away. Gunny Saw sends it. No way. Close. Not quite. Big Floppa picks it back up. Let's send out here. We'll take a nice skim into the blue zone here. And to the near side, Cool Whip. We'll get this one recovered. Oh,
Oh.
There's a shot there, goes wide. Cool Whip again there to recover. Ooh, stun. What a stun. I do not know how Unknown pulled that off. We'll say it was unknown. A shot here, opportunity. Getting saw. No, goal. Really?
That was so corny. It took
Really?
so long to click.
Yikes, bro. Yikes.
Oh, stop.
Big yikes.
Stop.
Your yikes be bussin'. As Foxy says this one. Oh no, is that gonna go in?
No
Not
way.
quite.
Oh, okay.
As Chubbs will get this one turned around.
Chubbs looking to send this one over to Lethal Hobo. Lethal Hobo just outside of tunnel does get this one taken away by Foxy, or Foxy Productions. I apologize. Foxy looking to send this one into the bubble. Lethal Hobo picking it up momentarily. Sends a cross pass over to Chubbs. Chubbs looking for the clear, but Gunny Saw denies it. Unknown looking for the behind the back off the post. Recollected now by Derpy Boy, who gets their pocket picked by Big Floppa, and it's sent through the near side tunnel all the way into the zone. Stacks in the area. Lethal Hobo once more for the three. Nicely done.
You know, I have a theory.
Okay.
I theorize.
Okay.
I just bit my tongue. That Unknown has practiced the no-look backhand shot so much that he doesn't remember what it's like to shoot normally, and so that's why he doesn't. That's his normal shot now. As Derpy Boy sends it, goes low. Ooh, ugly bounce with good collection here by Gunny Saw. Off the backboard, beautiful shot. Hits it for the three. But yeah, Unknown does not know how to score while looking at the goal. Only when looking away, apparently.
That defensive stack for the side of the Scranton Royals did get double stunned out just before making it to the goal. Unable to stop that bounce shot there coming in from the side of Scottsdale Slither. It is Chubbs with the Dusty there. Oh no, but loses it. Unknown walks away with it, looking for a maybe shot, but it is wide. Foxy picking it up, looking for a shot of their own, but it does not get there. Big Flopper recovering it momentarily, but a little bit of a mishandle there. Lethal Hobo again losing track of the disc. Foxy on their tail, but looks to get this one out through the tunnel. Gunny Saw for the side of the Slither, maintaining this possession up to Foxy on the ceiling, but Lethal Hobo with quite a steal.
Yeah, it's good clear out as well. Though off of that that block there on the ceiling. Long shot. Oh, beautiful. Chubbs hits that one for a long three. Brings him once again back within 25, but with only 2.5 to go. Slither looking to walk away with this one pretty confidently at this point. But you expect the Scranton Royals to you know, again, play to the whistle. Because you know there's no experience like a live fire experience like this one here is Foxy. Walking this one up, will send it in after ducking one. That's a shot. Off of the post there. Gunny Saw recovers. Goal still open. Puts it in for the two, and they're back up by 27.
Back up by 27 indeed. 1 minute 54 seconds left on the clock. Comfortably in the hands of Scottsdale Slither, but Scranton Royals still have time to fight till the buzzer here, and they've got the disc advantage out from the gates. We've got a headbutt to the stack. Chubbs with it now with Lethal Hobo stacked and ready to go. Sending across. Pass for the dribble. Lethal Hobo with it now on the post, on the shield, with a little jukes before they send it in for 2 more points.
Suddenly I want to sing a Pantera song.
Oh, well, do it for that.
Cemetery Gates would sound amazing in that arena, wouldn't it? I can't even do it.
It just sounded like you were singing Banana.
Is this a conspiracy? Right? Lethal Hobo.
That was great.
Lethal Hobo sending this one in. Big Floppa. Oh, goes wide. Oh, you know we need to try. Cool whip across here. Chubbs, edge of the bubble, brings it, hits it for the two. You know, one of the... Right?
Oh, okay.
Some We Will Rock You.
How are we going to try that?
We can't. In the stadium, they have to.
Oh, what are they going to smack, though? Oh, they're controllers. Smack your controllers together.
My goodness. You need to be able to stomp. You need to be able to clap. Feature request. Official. Right here, right now. Stomping and clapping. Like, you should be able to... Like Stomp-O-Meter, beautiful too. Stomp-O-Meter, like literally about to shake the stadium apart. You know what I mean? If everybody's doing it, that'd be a very dynamic and fun feature.
That would be incredible, without a doubt.
Imagine watching a really exciting Echo game and everyone's stomping and the stadium like collapses.
All right, match is over. That is Scottsdale Slither taking away the win here today for our AAA match. We are going to move into player of the match quickly so we can get to our interviews here and be on time for our pro match. But player of the match brought to you by Holtzauer Auto and Motorsports. Dimwee, what's your pick, sir?
You know, Yeah, it's kind of hard to 26.7 assists. It's kind of hard not to pick up a Foxy on that one.
It is indeed.
That is a substantial amount of offensive performance there from Foxy in that game.
Yeah, no, I have to agree with you. I'm going to go ahead and pick Foxy personally. Foxy absolutely showing out 26 points on the board, 7 assists. Not only can Foxy score, but Foxy can play as a team with those 7 assists, leading in the assists on the board for their team as well as leading in points. Fantastic play. Foxy, you did a great job finding your way around the defensive wall of the Scranton Royals. We are going to be right back with a player interview, so don't go anywhere. And then we've got one more match for you today inside of Virtex. It is our pro match. You are not going to want to miss it, so don't go anywhere. We will be right back with you. We are back, and we've got Scottsdale Slither with us. We've got Unknown Gunny Saw, Foxy Productions. How are you guys doing?
Good.
We're doing good.
Good, good. It was a pleasure to get to watch you guys. Fantastic gameplay. Foxy, what did you have for breakfast? That's the main question I want to know.
I more or less just didn't have to work today. So.
Have a little bit of extra energy. You were on fire, dude. Absolutely on fire. Incredible offensive gameplay from you. 26 points on the board. You did take home player of the match today. And 7 assists. You not only led in points, but led in assists, still showing team play. You guys were super smooth. You guys have a little bit of a different roster coming into this game, right? From what you did last season?
Yeah, Derpy Boy got changed for, who was it? Is that Ant Gas?
Ant Gas and Chewy.
Yeah.
Nice. You guys seem like you're already gelling as a team. Do you guys have any expectations moving into this next season starting in January for AAA?
I don't know. I don't know about them, but I feel like as a team that we really want to play together and really build some team chemistry so we can actually get the championship this year.
Beautiful. I love to hear that. Love the competitive edge there. How did it feel getting to play, knowing that you guys were in, I don't know if you guys have gotten to hop into Virtex Stadium yet, but the experience is incredible. If you haven't, definitely do it. But how did you guys feel getting an opportunity to play on the first invitational in a Virtex Stadium?
I think it's a great opportunity for our team, and it really helps us to get ready for the preseason, get ready for the season and stuff. So it's definitely good for us, and definitely is going to help our team out in the long run.
Yeah, without a doubt. And you guys played incredible, like I said before. Thank you for taking time to play during the off season. Well, we are looking to get some streams up here and running. We are going to hop into our next match. Congratulations for taking home the win today. I am excited to see you guys in this next season. I think you guys are going to be a team to look out for, and you were already a strong team last season. So keep an eye out for Scottsdale Slither in our AAA season starting in January. You won't want to miss out on the action. We will be right back with your last match and our pro match for today. And we will see you in a few minutes. Good evening. We are back with your last match of the night, live in Virtex Stadium. We've got our pros with us in the arena. We have ECKC versus the Orions. Orions on blue, ECKC in orange. And in the arena for the side of ECKC, we've got Sweet Tooth, Snipe, Oculizator, and Baron. And over on the blue side of the arena, we've got Ryan, Draco, Mako, Ryruff, and Giggity Gow. That is Dimwee is, I feel like, your favorite name. You always say it real funky. Although I don't know if Dimwee, yeah, he's got a whole flair that goes with it. Although Dimwee is under the weather, so I don't know if we'll get.
Yeah, I don't know if I can hit. I don't know if I can hit the Giggity Gow today.
Oh man,
the throat's already rough after those first 2 games, and yeah, my register is not as broad as it usually is. So I think we're gonna have to hold off on the Giggity Gows.
I love how you say, evening. I don't know if we can hit the Giggity Gow.
Well, because it's like, you know, like you got to go up there. And,
it is.
I can't do that right now.
It's
also,
okay.
I just saw someone in Virtex sitting like this. Don't sit like this. You know how you used to sit in Virtex? Like this.
Whoa, we panned out from our cameras, so as soon as you said like this, the screen was not on you. I'm fairly confident.
On mine it was.
Oh.
Hello.
Did you do this?
I don't know. I can't see you.
What did you do? Did you put your hands up?
I put my hands up.
Oh. That is our mantra of the night. You guys have to put your hands up often, and if you don't comply, I don't know. I have nothing. But we're super excited to bring you these games. We are good to give these teams the ready up pay. We are super excited to see the pros in Virtex Stadium. If you have not gotten into the stadium, you definitely want to do that. But for those of you who are here for the first time, I want to let you guys know that if you are experiencing any delay in your game, from the screen in front of you, like the Jumbotron in front of you with our stream, to the gameplay in the arena, go ahead and click on your watch, go to your settings and your graphics settings tab at the top there, and go ahead and knock your settings down to medium or low, depending on what you're working with. It will sync your game to the arena much better. Also, fun fact, if you don't know where your friend is and you want to sit next to them, go ahead and open your watch again, click on the social tab, server tab after that, and then you can find your friend and teleport to them inside of the stadium. So fun aspects that you can do here in Virtex Stadium. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the ready up for the teams. What'd you say, Focus? Oh, okay. We've got one ready up coming in for this side of the orange team. I believe it was. Yes, it was. Just waiting on blue here. Dimwee, any thoughts on today's or tonight's last game?
I'm a believer.
Like for Justin Bieber?
No, not even a little bit. I had that song I can't think of the whole song. But I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. That whole
Now I'm a believer.
That one. Yeah.
You're not gonna sing it? What if there's people who didn't get your?
I can't remember it. No, that was the thing. I can't remember. Before
just said it.
I remember. Don't worry.
What? I don't think that's a part of the song, quite honestly.
That's a different song. That was the one I sang earlier. That was good for the stadium sound. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Virtex.
Okay, I like it.
Let's not get sued. See, I was gonna do the other one, but I was, I might pull back on that one. So, because I don't know what's copyrighted or trademarked. So we're not gonna take the chance. Really excited for this matchup, though. New Orleans Orions, Echo Club Kansas City, 2 very talented teams. And you're going to get to watch them in 3D in Virtex Stadium. So yeah, the future of the 90s is today.
I am noticing now, though, that Orions have I believe it would be a sub-in unless they've changed their roster, because Ow is not there.
Ow is missing a controller.
Oh, no. Ow is missing a controller. So Ow is not there. We've got a sub in for Ow. It is, I believe that would be, I'm actually not confident. I'm not sure.
I believe it's Giggity Gow would be the sub.
Giggity is subbing.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh, back pass is not good there, unfortunately, and the disc is now in the hands of the Orions as Ryan sends this one up to the stack with the open goal, and Ryruff puts that one in for the first 3 points of the game.
Ryruff hits it for the 3. And that's the first goal. A good for, wow, I stumbled over all my words. Whew. Today was a good test. 3-point lead for the New Orleans Orions. Resolve and Metal. Turnover. Giggity Gal sends that one in. Very near the goal. Not able to get the collection there, though. Good slap back, though. Good tap back. Keep that one away from the Orions. The Ryan ultimately getting it back. Ryan sending that one in, goes a bit high. There's Sweet Tooth with that recovery. Sweet Tooth up to Oculizator. Ox sending it up through near side. Ooh, nice pass there to Snipe here on the near side. Snipe walking it up. As a 1v1, no longer as that chain gets there. Sweet Tooth gets it off the backboard, goes low, and out of the bubble.
Out of the bubble, but Oculizator able to get a quick slap on it over to Snipe. Snipe underneath some pressure, crosses over to Oculizator on the floor. Oculizator looking for options, but doesn't have any. Oh, sends it up to Sweet Tooth on the clock, who sinks that one in for 2 points. Still down by 1, though. Oh, no. Dimwee is gone. I apologize, Dimwee. I did not know you needed a second. We've got the Orions coming out with the disc advantage now out from the gate. We've got Ryan with the disc looking at the near side tunnel where Draco Mako is. Draco Mako just sending it forward, and Sweet Tooth with the read on this one. Turns this one around into the hands of ECKC. Sweet Tooth is walking up, does not like what they see, decides to get around that defender. Ryan there sends a pass down to the floor where Oculizator is. Oculizator looking across up high, back to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth, 2 defenders in front, decides to cross to Baron. Baron backs this one all the way out to Oculizator, who hits the break check and passes up high to Sweet Tooth, who sinks it in for 2 points, bringing them up by 1 here in this first quarter.
Yeah, good goal there by Sweet Tooth. And that's is that 2 in a row for Echo Club Kansas City, I do believe.
I believe you're right?
Yeah, I'm trying to check, but I'm having trouble with myself at the moment. Yeah, it was a Sweet Tooth got 2 in a row. So there you go, Sweet. Because the first one was I believe Ryruff with that 3. But there's Giggity Yow on the far side, sitting on the near side. Ryan, edge of the bubble, sends it. Gets it. And Orion's back up by 1 off of that one from Orion.
A great play there. Ryan missing the first shot, but able to recollect off the bounce, gets it in for 2 points. And now with the disc is ECKC, and out from the tubes, we've got Sweet Tooth with the disc now walking it up. Sends a pass over to the near side tunnel. Well, Baron crossing over to Oculizator. Oculizator looking down low for Snipe, but a big interception for the Orions there, and they've got a stack in the area. It is Ryan themselves with the disc now looking at 2 defenders, gets around them and gets 2 points on the board.
That'll be a 3-point lead now to the Orions here. 4 minutes still remaining. Half of the first quarter still remaining. So an 1/8 of the game still remaining. For those of you that like to math. Echo Club Kansas City on this Joust advantage. Sweet Tooth looking to get it through the slot there at the far side too, but it does not happen. Ryruff receives that one at mid, sends it in, but there's the defense. Oculus in off of a good boost there. Gets recovered. Sweet Tooth with 1 on his tail. Will still get the pass up to Baron. Has to just send it. And Draco Mako on the back line gets a recovered. Nice juke to get that one away and clears it all the way back out. Dangerous bouncer, though, keeps it away from the teammate. That is loose there on the far side.
And they cross up high to Ryan. Ryan now looking for the juke on the nest and the shot, but the shot goes off the post. That attempted pass does go a little bit astray there, giving ECKC time for the attempted clear out, and Snipe is able to finish the job here now, looking for the long send, but off the shield, and Oculizator able to recover it off the bounce and put it in for 2 points.
It's a good 2 there. Back within 1. Or Echo Club Kansas City. Yes. Oculizator 2. Yes, under the weather. Ryan handling this one for the Orions. And Giggity Gal there on the far side, sending it back near side. Draco Mako juking. We'll get up Ryruff there. Ryruff, they have a 3v1 developing if they keep a stack from getting together in the back line. Stack does get together, so back to about even strength there. Giggity Gal gets them recovered in the bubble. They're still able to make something happen. They're back up by 3, the Orions are.
Back up by 3 indeed. Disc is now in the hands of ECKC. And we've still all the time on the clock, 2 minutes and 22 seconds as I looked up. They're left in this first quarter. 3 more to go. Out from the gate, we've got Sweet Tooth with the disc now, who does not have too much immediate pressure there. Sends it over to the far side tunnel where Oculazator is. Oculazator with 3 defenders on them decides to send it long over to Snipe. Looking at almost a 1v1, but that stack comes in and snuffs him right before the attempted shot. Ryan with the disc now on the floor. Sends a clear out through the near side tunnel. Stack is ready to go. Draco Mako looking for the send in, but Sweet Tooth gets in that lane and clears it out.
That was fantastic coverage there from Sweet Tooth. Snipe has it now in the bubble, hits it. Beautiful pocket shot there for the 2. That'll bring New Orleans, the Echo Club Kansas City back within 1 here. 9-8 off of that one. And they this is not, nobody has gotten too far ahead of this one. In fact, we've otherwise exchanged goals except for when Sweet Tooth got 2 in a row and then Ryan got 2 in a row. Otherwise, it's been 1 for 1. Game did start with a 3 from Ryruff, which is the difference maker at the moment. So a ceiling shot. Ooh, the chain does get there. Giggity Gal with a good grab. Turning it around now for the Orions with a minute to go.
But Oculazator able to intercept that clear and maintain the possession for ECKC. Backs this one out to Baron just before getting stunned out. Baron now taking their time, looking to play this slow possession game. Sends it down low to Oculazator once more, up to Sweet Tooth, looking for the goal, but denied by Giggity Gal. However, Baron on the back line doing work there, maintains the possession yet again, sends a pass over to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth does a little inversion onto the ceiling, and Ryruff challenging him. Sends it over to Snipe, who puts that one in themselves for 2 points.
Yes. Get 2 points there from Snipe, and that's now 2 in a row from Snipe. Both 2s, and putting Echo Club Kansas City in the lead for the first time since Sweet Tooth got 2 in a row. There's now Ryan, a quick pass here to the near side. Looking for a relay. Ryruff with it, long heave, will go low. The teammate free on the far side, not able to get there. Will be a turnover. Snipe with it, just needs to get it cleared. And that should end the first here, 10-9 in favor of Echo Club Kansas City. And we will be back in just a moment.
If you really want to find out what you're made of, you can forget the personality tests and social media quizzes. Because the only way you're ever going to know is by heading into the big, wild, raging, so damn beautiful it hurts world and finding out for yourself. Were you born to follow a path, or were you born free? These are the things we thought about when we made the new Grand Cherokee. Made for what you're made of.
We are back, still live in Virtex Stadium, still as exciting as it was hours ago. And you guys have a fantastic opportunity to witness the in-arena game in front of you down below with the Jumbotron and the stream playing. It is absolutely incredible. You now get the backfield action going on that you don't get to see when it is just the stream in front of you. And man, just an incredible, incredible time to witness Echo Arena in a 3D stadium. It is, nothing else compares. No?
It's in 3D.
Oh, okay.
You gotta imagine the big like 90s pop out 3D letters.
Oh yeah.
3D is it like?
And it's gotta have the arch, like the arch
Yeah.
in the word. You know that was big back then.
Yep. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Good old word perfect. As we get started here in this perfect game, 10-9 in favor of Kansas City as we get started back here, round 2 underway. Quarter 2. At that, Snipe there on the far side. Looks to set that one up. It's off of the Geo there. They have numbers if they press. Because caught out of the play here is Ryruff. As Baron brings that one in. One behind the goal. Sweet Tooth gets it in for the 2. And that is now a 3-point lead to Kansas City.
Beautifully done there, recognizing the numbers advantage, deciding to send that one forward to Baron. Baron up high to Sweet Tooth on the clock, who quickly slaps that one in for 2 points. 7 minutes, 26 seconds. What is a leckin?
It's a werewolf second.
Oh man, I don't know what to tell y'all. Oh, what a steal from Oculizator. Not able to get this one all the way off, though. Possession into the hands of the Orions with a quick slap out. Are we going to start tripping over our words here now? Goodness. Sweet Tooth looking for the pass over to Baron. Baron back to Sweet Tooth and a little bit of monkey in the middle. Get these defenders out. Now up to Ock. Ock looking to clear this one all the way out through the tunnel, but it does take some unfortunate bounces.
And a scoop there. We'll send it back. That too. Oh, Snipe sends this one. Good bounces there, though. We'll keep it. We'll turn over there. New Orleans Orions back in possession. Ostensibly, anyways. The Snipe will get that one turned over. It was ostensibly. Oculizator. Juking around. Keeping that one away from Ryruff. Good setup there. Baron. Baron going back for Ock. Excuse me. That was back for Sweet Tooth. It was all the way back there. Baron, though, pocket pick cleanly. Ryruff steals that one, sends it away, though caught in that near side trap, where it won't get forwarded. Further through, Ryan also trying to forward it further. There's a slap, bit low. As a good stack there to pick that one up. Sweet Tooth on the far side. 2 minutes off the clock here in the second quarter. Still a 3-point lead to Kansas City is Oculizator juking around on the floor and waiting for somebody to aggress. Quick passes there to get it to Baron on the far side, I believe. No, that was Snipe on the far side. Sweet Tooth with it. Has Oculizator cutting in on the floor. Baron cutting in on the right. Goes to Ock. Ooh, no look over the shoulder. Hits it for the 2. That's a 5-point lead.
5-point lead indeed, and a great push there from ECKC, bringing themselves up by another 2 points here. The Orions struggling slightly to respond, but keep in mind Orions do have a sub in for Ow, and Ow is quite a strong player on their roster here. But we've got Ryan inverted on the ceiling, looking to get this one out of their side of the arena underneath some pressure by Snipe now, who was stunned out in the backfield. Sends an attempted shot just off the post. My goodness. Giggity Gal able to recover this one here. Sends it over to Ryruff. Ryruff doing some juking on the clock before putting that one in for 2 points.
And that will bring the Orions back within 2. Excuse me, back within 3. As we approach the halfway mark of the second quarter here. 14-11. Kansas City coming out on the South advantage. Let's see if what their rollout is here. They go, ooh, it's very, that's actually really interesting. Let's see how they rolled out that setup. 2 through mid. That was a very unique rollout. Caused the defense to bunch up at mid because they could not read any like wing passes. That was very interesting. Turnover, but then turn back over. Oculizator juking by 2 because that's what he do. And he'll reset this one to Sweet Tooth on the back line. Queen.
Sweet Tooth on the ceiling now, looking down low for Ock. Ock once more over to Snipe, who gets stunned out by Draco Mako, and the steal is good. Clear is good as well. However, the stacks from ECKC were ready to read that one, and Snipe picks this one up, looking down low for Baron, but denied by Draco Mako again. Over to Ryan. Ryan once more to Giggity Gal, who does get stunned out. Giving Oculizator some time to pick that one up, and Snipe with the open 3 hits it.
Back to a 6-point lead here. Excuse me, for Kansas City. 3.5 to go in the half. Beautiful goal there from Snipe once again. Having a good game. That player there. In fact, 7 points on the board, highest in the game so far. Very even distribution of stats. There's Baron got it, lost it, got it back. Snipe with it. So looking at a 1v3, gives away Ryruff. Phenomenal recovery there. Good read and gets that one sent out. Draco Mako wants to chase it down. No big boost, but gets there first. 2 in front. Has a friend there as well. Oh, looking for the cut. Miscommunication. That loose it on the far side.
That would have been a beautiful cut there. Orion's fighting to maintain possession here, but Baron gets a hand on the disc first and clears it out all the way into the bubble. Stacks in the area. Sweet Tooth gets a hand on it, but gets stunned out. It is Oculizator with it now, looking for the bounce shot, and it is good for 2.
Now there's Kansas City taking an 8-point lead as we approach the halfway mark. Really phenomenal game Kansas City is playing at the moment. Very well controlled and very punishing against the New Orleans Orions. Orion handling that one. He's trying to pull Snipe out of the play. Double stun there. Disc is loose. Good stack. Good goal. Wow. Talking about punishing. Sweet Tooth with a beautiful 3. They're up by 11.
Fantastic communication there. Stack was ready to go to come and intercept that Disc after the stun came in. Great communication coming in from Kansas City. Disc is in the hands of the Orions now, who are struggling to respond to the points on the board. They do have a sub in, but it is Ryan on the nest with the Disc, sending it over to Giggity Gow on the far side, who crosses up high to Ryruff. Ryruff with a defender in front of them, loses it to Baron, and Baron sends this one all the way into the bubble. Snipe in the area, picks it up and puts it in for 2 points.
13-point lead. This is Kansas City making a statement right now. And the New Orleans Orions are looking for an answer or a rebuttal to that statement. On this next Chelsea Fantasy again, standard split there. Standard split to a relay on the right side. Ryruff up and 3 hits it. Very quick conversion there. 6 seconds it took, Queen.
6 seconds indeed. And we've got Crabmator in chat of Twitch saying they have not entered into Virtex Stadium yet and asking how it is. And let me tell you, it is an experience you do not want to miss. Make sure you hop into the Virtex Stadium Discord and get access to the arena, because it is a fantastic experience. It is everything you could want inside of VR space for experiencing esports. Oh, but that is a turnover there as Ryruff sends this one out after the disruption coming in from the Orions. Oh, but a bounce puts it out of their hands. Baron's able to recover this one over to Snipe. Snipe just needs to get this one out, but Ryan denies it. Back over to Draco Mako, looking at the open goal. Shot goes wide there. However, Ryruff able to recover this one, looking across the arena for a teammate, but it does not meet its intended target, and Baron gets this one out of the zone into the Orions area of the arena, picked up by Sweet Tooth. But that is the end of our second quarter here, and we will be right back after a word from our sponsors.
We don't have to worry about predators like our ancestors did. No saber-toothed tigers stalking from the brush. No dire wolves circling the camp. There are no more monsters to fear. And so, we have to build our own.
Hello, everyone. We are back and ready to bring you this second quarter of the last game of the day here in Virtex Stadium. We've got ECKC over on orange and the Orions on blue. ECKC leading by 10 right now, 24-14. Sweet Tooth with, I believe that's 9 points on the board. My screen's a little blurry, bear with me. 9 points on the board, 4 assists. Snipe with 9 points, 1 assist. Oh, the focus took away my stats. He doesn't He doesn't want me reading those to you guys. Oh, hi, everyone! Woo! Hi, friends! Dimwee likes to make you guys put your hands up and sing you songs, so hopefully you're enjoying that. Although he's been very tamed this match, I think he's on his best behavior for this.
Yes, that's the explanation.
That's exactly, yes. Dimwee? Yes. Stats back. We were at Snipe with 9 points, 1 assist, Oculizator 6 points, 3 assists, Baron with no points but 2 assists and a save on the board. Ryan with 4 points, 2 assists, Draco Mako with 2 saves. Ryruff, Dimwee's still doing the wave.
No, they're doing the wave. I'm watching them do the wave. Venom, and I can't see who else is with them, but Venom is with, and they're doing a wave with some folks.
Nice. We've got Ryruff, 8 points, 2 assists, Giggity Gao with 2 points, 2 assists, and still half the game left, so it is anyone's for the taking here. Dimwee, thoughts besides... well, no, actually, any thoughts. You're allowed to give any thoughts at this moment in time with my permission.
It's been a good game. Very good game. Sweet Tooth has had a good game, so I don't... for once I don't. You put me on the spot. I've got.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay.
No. That's my thing. I put people on the spot, and today is that day where I'm like, you know what? I'm not on it.
That's okay. You've been on for quite a few games, and you're under the weather, so we're gonna give you an E pass.
That lasagna.
What?
Looked like lasagna in the stadium, but no, it wasn't lasagna. Not the food, a person. I'm not hallucinating.
What? Oh.
Because lasagna sounds like lasagna. When you're playing the game, it's like lasagna, they're on you. Sometimes sound like you're saying lasagna. So sometimes like lasagna, onions, words like that kind of when you're playing the game smush together and sound like other words. People name themselves. Lasagna was one of them. So is it Venom, Arthur, Timber doing the wave in the stadium? That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I can see now the names. That's funny. And Rage, phenomenal. Sorry guys, I honestly could not reach your names from where the camera was when I was looking over there. Now I can see. Absolutely phenomenal. So 24-14, we will be getting back here at about 30 seconds. Yeah, if anybody, if you're joining in, you're watching on Twitch, you don't know what all this camera stuff is looking at, that's Virtex Stadium. You ever been playing that, and you're like, really cool. If like, you could like watch Echo, but like from like you were in a real stadium, right? We've all had that thought. Every single one of us have had that thought. Somebody did it. They actually did it. Not like, yeah, well, kind of did it. It looks that way. No, they actually did it. And if you can, figure out how to check it out, because it's worth it.
It is, without a doubt. You can join their Discord and go ahead and request access to the beta, and it is worth your while, let me tell you. But first touch on the disc going into the hands of Kansas City, and it was Snipe with it looking for a pass up high, but it does not meet its target, and Ryan's able to recover this one momentarily, but loses it to Oculizator on the wall with some stuns, doing some movements here, but backing this one out of the bubble to get some time here, sending it to the backliner. Snipe here. Snipe drawing out some defense here. Ryan all the way out of the play as Snipe sends this one up to Oculizator. Oh no! Oculizator stunned, loses the disc, and Giggity Gao with the slap out through the far side tunnel.
Uh-oh. Draco Mako, that one just wide. His Snipe will get that one recovered. You know what's probably nice about watching this in Virtex is when you're watching it in 3D, from the sideline, you can much better tell the trajectory of the disc on the way into the goal. It's a lot easier to see, to make that judgment from that live, quote-unquote, live perspective. Beautiful stop there. That was Sweet Tooth of the goal. As Giggity Gao picks it off, sends it back in. Ugly bouncer. We'll turn over Sweet Tooth. Good slap. Gets it out of the zone.
Out of the zone, all the way through the tube, into the bubble here. Picked up now by Oculizator themselves. on the clock, looking to do some juking and send that in, but denied by Giggity Gao. The clear, however, not out of the area. Baron picks it up, gets around one defender, but does not get around Ryruff. However, Ryruff's attempted clear does get caught in the bottom trap here. Recovered now by Baron, who sends this across the floor to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth once more back to Baron. Baron looking for Oculizator on the floor, who puts that one in for 2 points.
Nice hook shot there from Oculizator. 12-point lead to Echo Club Day Kansas City. And Joseph Venetio to the Orions. Now the Orions capable of quick scoring runs. Ryruff walks this one up, though not too aggressive at mid. Are the Orions? You see they almost set up in a line there. Now two pushing in hard. Now as they attack the bubble aggressively, but that's a numbers advantage right there. They've got a 4v3. The Snipe stopped up out of the play. Snipe, you got to get back into the play, man. As Ryan gets it in for the 2, and that cuts that lead down to 10.
Cuts the lead down to 10 with 5 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock in this quarter, and still one more 8-minute quarter left in the game. So it is still anyone's for the taking, but Disc is now in favor of Echo Club Kansas City, and out from the gate, we've got Sweet Tooth with it, looking for the far side tunnel. However, the pass does not get there, but able to be recovered and possession maintained by Kansas City now, and it's Oculizator on the back line with it. Looks around for their options, sends it over to Baron on the wall. Baron once over to Sweet Tooth on the floor, able to get away from that defender. Backs it out again once more here. We are seeing great controlled play coming in from Kansas City, and it's Oculizator sending it down to Baron. Baron once more to Snipe on the clock for the quick shot.
That was beautiful there. Another 2 points from Kansas City, and now up by 12. 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Third or 4, that means there's one more. I said that because it rhymed, not because it was obvious. Let's see Orion's coming out here. Ryruff, quick send through mid, all the way down and in. Collected by Sweet Tooth. Big pickup, turns it around, and into the hands of Ryruff. Ryruff, big send in, Giggity Gal. Hits it for the 2, back within 10.
Back within 10 indeed. Goalie was shielding, but no one was behind them, and a little bit of a delayed reaction on the shot there puts 2 points on the board for the Orions. Now Disc is in the hands of Echo Club Kansas City, and they are up by 10 with 3 minutes on the clock. Sweet Tooth with the Disc now, looking for their options. Not too much pressure there as the stack awaits at mid. Sweet Tooth looking to get them to bite here, but sends the pass over to Oculizator. Oculizator in the far side tunnel has 2 defenders around them, sends it up, towards the bubble where no one is. Snipe almost able to get there, but it is Ryan who walks away with that.
That's a good send out now into the Kansas City zone. Big pickup, Draco hits it. And Ryan's back within 7 here in the third. Off of that one from Draco Mako. 14 meters out. Where did Draco Mako get his name? Anybody know? I'm actually curious now. It makes me think of like a Mako reactor from like Final Fantasy VII. I doubt that's related, but I'm curious. I'm curious where he got his name. Sweet Tooth handles this one.
Sweet Tooth over to Oculizator. Oculizator looking across low down to Snipe. Currently a 2v1 up to Sweet Tooth on the clock, who puts that one in for 2 points.
That was a quick one there. 11 seconds. Kansas City do not intend to relinquish this lead here. Now up, once again, up by 9. As the Orions coming out on this Joust advantage. 2.5 minutes to go here in the third. Ryroff walking it up has a 1-2-1 in front of him. Quick pass here to the near side. That stack, though, the mid stack breaks up. Sends Sweet Tooth back to the goal. I'm curious what they were looking for as a mid stack in that case. There's Ryroff. Sends it up. Giggity Gal has an option. 2 options in the bubble, though, both covered. Now, one on the goalie, taking a 1v2 there, opens up a lot of space, and that's how that works out. With that one there, Ryan's back within 7. 2 to go in the third. Still a lot of time left.
A lot of time left indeed, and Disc now in the hands of ECKC. And I will say one thing. Well, hold on, Nels. He's part dragon, part Mako shark. Obviously, was his response to you. Just so you know. Draco Mako, part
Obviously.
dragon, part Mako shark.
Obviously.
Facts. If that's not the origin of his name, I think he should change the story to that, quite honestly. But Oculizator on the wall sends it to Baron. Baron looking up high at the clock, but the pass is off the mark. They're recovered now by Oculizator, looking to juke around that defender back. Sends it back to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth getting stunned out, unfortunately. Ryan is able to pick this disc up and looks for the clear, but takes some wonky bounces before ending up in the hands of Ryruff again themselves. Ryruff up to Ryan now as they float with the disc, not seeing the defender behind them. Oculi sneaking up on that one.
Well,
however,
no,
what?
Nothing.
Oh, that was a red by. Are you messing with me?
I'm not. Well, there was a big breakdown. I was just going to go ahead and explain it. Ryan was baiting. That was an intentional bait when he turned his back on the goalie. Oculizator wasn't supposed to sneak up on him. Ryan was baiting. He thought he had a little bit more space. He saw he ducked right as he got attacked. And it was a very, I've seen him pull the move before. He baits goalies to attack him outside of the bubble, and then he'll try to duck them and enter them while he's not looking. It's something he's timed, but Oculizator apparently has the counter timing down. I was able to get him. That's what I was pointing out. That's why. But then, yeah, and then I made it awkward because this one gets sent in here. 12 seconds to go in the third as Ryruff will turn this one around. Opportunity there. Sweet Tooth moving in on the bubble, brings it in, hits it for the 2. That'll end the third. 32-23, 9-point lead in favor of Kansas City. I have no idea what you just said. As we, I believe, are going to go to, I still don't know what you're saying. I'll be back in just a moment.
If you really want to find out what you're made of, you can forget the personality tests and social media quizzes. Because the only way you're ever going to know is by heading into the big, wild, raging, so damn beautiful it hurts world and finding out for yourself. Were you born to follow a path, or were you born free? These are the things we thought about when we made the new Grand Cherokee. Made for what you're made of.
We are back, ready to bring you this fourth quarter. We are jumping in to this quarter, 32-23 in favor of Kansas City. Orions do have some momentum going here for them. They have definitely found their footing a bit more with the sub in place of Ow. Currently, Giggity Gao is in for Ow. I believe I was told Ow does not have one of their controllers currently, but going straight into this initial joust. Dimwee, are you going to make them ooh-wee? What?
Dude, I forgot about that. That's where my head's at. Here you go. Ooh, whoa! That's the new thing at Virtex, everyone. That's what you got to do at Neutral Joust. Five, send this one in. A little bit off the mark, though. Ryruff will get a recover, turning it back around. So we'll be Orions with the possession here. 15 seconds into the fourth quarter. Set up here. Ryruff hits it for the 3. And with that one, they are back within 6 to start the fourth.
Sweet Tooth attempting to get in that lane and stop that open 3, but unable to do so. And Ryruff gets 3 more points on the board for the Orions. Now with the disc is Kansas City, and straight out from the gate, I wish I had a drum roll button, is Sweet Tooth with the disc. Sweet Tooth now on bow tie, looking to bait that stack, sends a pass to the near side tunnel. Wolf Baron quickly back to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth down low to Oculizator. Oculizator crossing to Baron. Some fantastic passing and control coming in from the side of Kansas City right now, maintaining this possession, looking to work around their defenders, and does so beautifully as Sweet Tooth receives that last pass and puts 2 points on the board.
2 points on the board, sorry.
That's okay.
Which is an 8-point lead. Took me a moment. Back in new math. And New Orleans Orions. Oh, they scuffed their launch. They do get there. Oh, no, they scuffed it twice.
Oh!
That is unfortunate. Also exceedingly rare. As Ryruff sends that one through. Somebody should play the lottery. Just a pick 3. Nothing crazy. As Ryan there on the far side. Quick pick, Say, give me 3 numbers. And that's it. walk away with that, see what happens. Sweet Tooth turns this one around, sends it up. Back line there's Reiko Mako. Sends him in across there, looking for Ryan. Ryan. Oh, tried to duck. He loves that duck. People are picking up on it. And that one gets turned around. Oculus are there to pick it up. Open goal, not for long enough. Actually, wait. It may have ultimately been there for about. Oh, what a bounce. Ryan turning it around again. No stun there. Sweet Tooth off ahead. Or 2. And we're back to 10-point differential.
10-point differential there. ECKC able to make something of a little bit of a chaotic play there, but it was them walking away with 2 more points on the board here. And New Orleans Orion still struggling to get some points on the board as ECKC takes another 10-point lead here. And that is an interception and a turnover. ECKC clears it out all the way down into the New Orleans zone.
And Snipe across Oculus hitter. Back to Snipe, a little bit behind though. Snipe has to track it down. Is able to just back that one all the way out to Sweet Tooth, who's all the way down on that the deep back line. 3v3.
Oh.
Actually, it was a 2v3 as a third player on the other side never engaged. So 12-point lead now to Kansas City off of that one as we approach. Not quite there, but approach the halfway mark of this fourth and final quarter of this matchup. As the Orion's coming out on the South's advantage. Very competent play from both teams, but Kansas City so far, pulling away, staying away. In the latter portion of this game, it's Reiko Mako across Ryan. Ooh, brings it in. Was that a layup? Looked like. Back within 10.
It did indeed look like that's what it was there. Back within 10 is New Orleans Orion. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. My guess is that's more than enough time, but I don't know how to math. So Kansas City with the disc. Sweet Tooth has it now, sending it to the far side tunnel. They've got all their players pushed up. Snipe with it now. Snipe on the floor, had an open goal momentarily, but not long enough to make something of it there. Snipe on the floor, backing this one out to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth with it now. Sends it over to Oculizator. Oculizator looking for their options, draws out that defender and backs it all the way out again. Sweet Tooth with it now on the double diamond, sends it down low to Baron. Baron on the floor, loses a hand on the disc. Oh no! Ryruff is able to get there and that one. Sweet Tooth on the back line, maintaining the possession for Kansas City here, turning it around. Oculizator backing it out again. This patient play coming in to run the clock from Kansas City is doing them justice. They can just maintain the possession here, and a quick slap does so as Snipe recovers this one on the floor.
Very controlled play here from Kansas City right now. They're not. Are they even intending to score? Because it doesn't feel like it.
It doesn't.
They only have the one player in the. Yeah, they're set up in that diamond. They have one player in the bubble, and they've just been passing around here, running the clock a little bit, trying to get an overcommitment from the Orions. So they do commit there. Ryan picks it off. They boost after this one. Goal is still open. Plenty of time. Look for a 3. Ryruff. What a stop there, Sweet Tooth. Draco Maker will still get it in for the 2, but they do deny the 3. Maintaining an 8-point lead here at Kansas City after that one from the Orions.
Yeah, maybe the play went a little too long with the disc there as they lost a hand on it and gave it over to the Orions with a quick sneak stack coming to commit to. I believe it was Snipe, but it did burn some time on the clock here, and they're still up by 8. However, handed that one right over to Giggity Gow, who's got a player in the area. Ryan with an open 3 takes that one.
Back within 5. 2 minutes to go. This one could come down to the wire here with the Orions, playing as they are at the moment. And it's only 2 goals, potentially a 3 and a 2. As Kansas City jealous advantage. Sweet Tooth near side. Baron all the way in. Snipe edge of the bubble. They've got a 3v2 developing here. No stack in the backfield. Sweet Tooth doing the stuns. They're looking for a 3 here. Oculizator sends it. No, sorry, not a 3. It was behind the goal. Drake will make a big stop. Minute 40 on the clock. This one out to mid. Good stack to pick that one up. That's Ryan there with it. Ryan has Giggity Gow at the edge of the bubble. Wants to send it to Giggity. Hits Giggity. Giggity will get the 1v1 against the goal. He gets it for the 2. We're back within 3 with just over a minute to go.
Back within 3, and we are like you said, Dimwit, down to the wire. And we've got Kansas City struggling slightly to get it through mid now. Lots of interceptions coming in from the Orions, costing them this joust advantage. But they've got another opportunity here, and out from the gate, we've got Sweet Tooth again with the disc, sending it over to the far side where Oculizator is. Oculizator, one defender in front of them, backing it out, trying to get around them, does so successfully. However, their teammates are all under pressure there, and the disc is loose in the trap. Baron with a quick slap, looking down low for their teammate, but intercepted by Giggity Gow and sent up to Draco Mako. Draco Mako looking for a long shot, but just wide, and Oculizator is able to recover this one.
Yeah, Octane on the far side was waiting for that stack to get together. They do. They send out now. Looking for a send out. There was not a secondary stack for that one, so that was just a turnaround. 30 seconds. Maybe they were just looking to burn some time here. They get it back at mid. Oculizator sending it out. Was looking for Sweet Tooth on that one. But an ugly bouncer keeps it away from Sweet Tooth. Giggity Gow turning it around. They get a 3 here. 20 seconds, although Sweet Tooth permanent goalieing right now. As Draco Mako across. Oh, look at that play by Snipe. Snipe gives it away. Giggity Gow sending it in. The pass is off the mark down to the 4. Will be collected by Ryan. Ryan wants to send it. They're going to look for the 3. They hit the 3. We're going to overtime.
Oh my goodness.
Just like that.
This is our first OT in Virtex Stadium. First OT in Virtex.
Welcome to history. All right. 2 minutes on the clock. 38-38. Team's going to line up for an overtime. Sudden death. If nobody scores in 2 minutes, they'll line up and do it again. So down out for the Chelsea advantage. Once again, Kansas City 38. Orion's 38. Snipe gets the first touch on it. Then Orion set up purely on defense. Ryan gets stunned out of the bubble, though. That'll be a turnover. Ryroff on the far side. The Ryans get possession. Ryroff sending it out. This will be all the way down into the zone. Draco Mako will get their first. That goal is open for way too long. Draco Mako will have time. Draco Mako walking it in. Draco Mako gets the victory. 40-38. New Orleans Orions will somehow come out on top of this one and take it in OT. Am I alone? I guess Queen did drop out. Well, hello everybody. You're stuck with me, and only me. So yeah, big victory there. New Orleans Orions. We're gonna see these team numbers, team stats, right about even, except for possession time. That was the only major difference was possession time. Otherwise, shots even, 36-36, assists 15-14, saves 6-8. Yeah, fairly even game, and it plays out that way on the scoreboard. Ends in an OT. So phenomenal work from those folks. And have we heard from Queen? There she is. Does she know she's on camera?
What?
She did not know she was on camera. Welcome back.
That's awkward. Hi, I'm here. I crashed. I am not in the game. Who won?
Well, what's the New Orleans Orions in OT? 40-38. So you didn't even see the end of the game. Oh, that is something.
My whole thing crashed. I literally was like, initial joust came and I was out. Yeah. So, player of the match brought to you by Hull Tower Auto and Motorsports. Who's your pick?
I don't know, man. Chat, what do you think? It's kind of a topic because everybody played so well. That was a very even game in every facet. Who got the winning goal? Was it Ryan?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of just want to take it to a fan vote because nobody stands out in particular. Everybody had phenomenal performances. I cannot hear you, man. So everyone had phenomenal performances. Draco Maker got that final goal.
I have a pick, and it's actually
yeah.
Draco Mako, personally, because he's got those 5 stops. He had a lot of really great defensive things going on. He's got an assist on the board, and he's got 7 points. Obviously, I was not there for the winning score, unfortunately, but apparently scored the winning goal. So my pick, personally, is Draco Mako, but big shout out to Ryan for putting 13 points and 5 assists. I mean, it is definitely a hard call there, but the biggest thing for me is Draco Mako with those 5 saves. Kansas City has a lot of really organized, patient play when pushing goal, and those stops are not easy to make. So that those 5 steps he was able to make definitely made a difference in the game.
Well, then I'm gonna say Ryan. Just to oppose you.
Sounds good.
No, well, chat wants Sweet Tooth. Well, it's pretty unprecedented to be picking because ultimately Kansas City, did not come up with that victory. So it's fairly unprecedented to pick although Sweet Tooth did have a phenomenal game there.
He did.
You know what? I'll pick Sweet Tooth with the chat actually.
All right, I'm gonna go for it too. Let's give it to Sweet Tooth. I do like his stat line. To be fair, 15 points. Oh, it's gone.
Well, 15 points, 4 assists, 4 saves.
There you go.
30 stuns, 12 shots. Sweet Tooth, MVP.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and agree Sweet Tooth with MVP here. Definitely out of character for us to go with the team that did not take the win, but it is well worth it here as Sweet Tooth did an incredible job tonight. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with a quick interview with the Orions, so we'll be back in just a moment. All right, we are back. Welcome. We have with us Draco Mako and Ryan from the Orions here with us. How was it playing the first or the second pro match inside of Virtex Arena?
For me at least, that match was very thrilling. We brought it down to the wire. You saw the last 2 points, but I think our whole entire team performed pretty well there, so I'm happy.
Yeah, and you guys had a sub in too, so for sure, definitely a fantastic job from you guys.
Yeah, it was great.
Were you guys going to say something? I'm sorry.
No.
I mean, I say we're all pretty excited to play in it. It definitely felt like a different atmosphere knowing that people were watching it in a different way. But that's kind of why we like wanted to try extra hard, just to make it more interesting and give everyone a better experience with it.
Yeah, I would love to see one day where you guys could hear the crowd inside of Virtex Stadium while you're playing almost, or between goals, because yesterday inside of the stadium it was like people cheering and like making noise at things going on. It was just super cool to see. Draco Mako, Sir Dimwee wants to know how you got your name.
Okay.
Is it because you're a dragon mixed with a Mako shark? Because that's what Nail said.
So it's nothing really interesting. I'd say when I was name, I kind of just needed one, so I kind of liked the name of Draco, and then I just rhymed it with a Mako, and and that's basically how I got it, and I was gonna leave it that way.
All right, so you're not a dragon mixed with a Mako shark. We will let Nails know that was his assumption. It sounded very logical. But do you guys have any plans for yourself rolling into the next Series 3?
Yeah, I feel like we're a lot more prepared for this season. A lot of new rollouts, new communication within the team, and just a whole new play style for us. So we're excited to compete for this season.
I love that. We're super stoked to see you guys in there. Thank you guys for taking time out on a Sunday midday to help us out to launch Virtex Stadium and the partnership with NEPA that we had this weekend. We really appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a great night. For those of you guys who stuck with us for the entire cast, we're so appreciative of you guys helping us test out Virtex Stadium. It has been an incredible experience, and we will see you guys on Tuesday right here at the NEPA TV with our exhibition matches.
Yep.